PG-13.
It is not PG-13.
Oh shit, what's the stream name?
I don't know.
Josh.
Well,
Get
from
this shit on the
Bailey,
road.
Josh Bailey
Bailey
Colbert.
Colbert.
Oh
You
boy.
could set it up so that way every stream starts just in mid-sentence, so you always start on a downbeat.
Yes, that would also be good. I do enjoy that. Who wants to recap? Benjamin,
We have
you were
notes.
late.
Oh, late? I was not. I will do the notes if,
There's
do
notes.
the recap if there are notes, yeah.
There's always notes.
Oh
What kind of
god, it
question
always
is that?
lags when I try and scroll down to the very bottom. It takes a while.
Oh, it is 14. Oh, it's only 14 pages. Oh. Nothing.
We don't have, by the way, the dates, set for the 11th and 16th. I don't know what date is currently, but
We'll get there.
yeah, put those in, yeah. We come across a man in a field of flowers sleeping. Human man, immaculately kept hair, nice clothing, 6'1". I wonder who wrote this. In good shape. It's Grant. Pan instrument,
It
of
wasn't.
course.
It was me. But that's
It
fine.
was Vesper
How dare you
playing
assume I
Emma.
would do notes?
It was Vesper playing Emma. Yeah, true.
True, yeah.
Prospero approaches. Man does not remember falling asleep. Went to the Seta Party. His name is Reynard Fredrickson. Possibly met a pontiff. Not quite sure. Probably. There's lots of them. I think he's from the small village south of Arkville is what that means. He has a book of stories. He's in an adventuring group called the Rabid Possums.
Was.
Yeah, with, he described a couple of characters, Wolfgang and Guntar, a couple other cool guys, and Wammons. Stream, what? Stream, begins to grow louder, a waterfall. We continue east. Oh, we see the wasp nest, of course. We continue east, fight some creepy skellies. Reynard tells us a story. We get some, temp HP, because he's a bard. About the Minotaur fight in the caves. Okay. Guntar and Wolfgang clearly proven their worth. Day continues, night falls, as it does. We approach the enclave. Then Vesper casts disguised self to not look like herself. Human with black hair. One gray. Wait, what? One
Eyes.
gray and one purple red lipstick. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Appearance. Yes.
Okay.
Those are eyes.
Lipstick
Well, I
goes
mean,
on lips.
one
Lipsticks
gray-
for lips, yeah.
We
Eyes.
Yes.
also get some aids. We scope
uh.
out the caves.
There's one gray one.
From Reynard, that is. Yeah.
Reynard
that
gives
could-
us aids.
Yeah. I don't know.
Of course.
What's confusing about that? We scope out some caves with some decaying vegetation. We find a large bonfire, which we seem to be sitting in currently. This is Black Bill's lair kind of place. I think it was. Bunch of fucking dead people, as well as some. I believe there were some bodies lying around when we first got here that looked different than, like, the dead humans. Black Bill kind of shows up. He's like, "Hey, Vesper." Vesper's like, "Hey, Black Bill, you want to die?" And then he's like, "No, you." Pretty much.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and apparently, one of them absorbs the other power, which Vesper does, which is interesting. Still kind of concerned about what's happening there. Yeah, that happens after the big fight. We win, easy peasy. I think we killed what's that? The fucking, what was it called? Like that crow thing or whatever it was. I don't know. And then it says
The smoke.
the party argues about going to the party. Atticus and Vesper fall asleep. The rest of the party sleeps as well. We do not wake up. Atticus and Vesper, that is. Lesser Restoration doesn't work. Dispel Magic does work. Do it on Vesper. As far as they know, they don't remember much of the night previous with the whole partying and satyrs and where the hell they are, pretty much. We argue a lot about ostium, and about being charmed and who's to blame and all that stuff, you know. And then we decide to go towards Reshna and maybe not go in, or maybe just straight avoid. A lot of different options. The general goal is to get to Eleanor. And we leveled up. Huzzah.
Indeed. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
So you guys recently woke up. You've had a conversation or two, but it's about 9:10 a.m. And you are currently in Blackbill's enclave, just chilling. You did all your planning. I can't remember if the arguing was last night or this. Oh no, it was this morning, I
In
think.
the morning.
Yeah.
It's the 30th, right?
I believe.
Okay.
Seems right.
You're wrong.
Possibly.
Could be. Could also not be.
That's true.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, do we have any reason to stick around here?
Not
I
to
don't-
my knowledge.
I don't think so.
Then shall
don't-
we begin our journey?
Aye.
Sure.
Prospero, can you speak with plants and animals just already?
I can speak with animals.
Would you like to be able to speak with plants?
I think we all know that I would love then.
Alright, you should take this bracelet then. I think you'll get more use out of it than I.
What is this bracelet from again?
We found it in, like kind of like in a dug hole in like Black Bill's little like nest.
Oh.
It has like 2 wooden beads on it, that have like rune markings on them.
Excellent. Would you like some recompense for such a cherished object?
No, I mean, we found it all together. I just think you'd be better suited by it.
Are you sure anyone else want to speak with a Tradescantia? Anyone? Nope. All right. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put it on.
All right.
Now let's get out of here. I'm rather tired of being in the darkness.
I agree.
Yes.
Let's head out on our adventure.
Trying to send you that bracelet real quick. As you guys are walking out into the forest. Making your way into the forest. Oh my god, this note page is taking so long. There's so many items. Oh god. Almost got it maxed out. I'm maxing it at 250 and right now it's at like 244.
244 what?
Magical items in my compendium. That's the word.
Can you link
In
the
your companion.
hand drum music again? Because I really liked having that in the background.
The which one?
The
Oh, the hand.
hang
3-hour
drum.
one.
I'm sure I could find it if I just go to the history.
3-hour pan drum.
I'm guessing your buddy Reynard is also gonna be playing it, so. Oh god, why do I watch so many videos? Just kidding, it's right here. I'll just put it in the chat. Oh, Shit, that was the wrong
Crab.
thing. There we go. That
Oh,
was a
no,
voice. That was a voice channel. I
Thank
just
you.
clicked on. Okay, so let's see where. Here we go. Prospero, sorry. There you go. That's that. Alrighty, so you guys walk out into the woods here. Daniel, I sent you the bracelet in the chat, by the way.
I see.
Alrighty. Leave the enclave, step into the woods, and as you do, you guys notice a familiar silence. Trees seem to be
Oh.
standing almost entirely still, and no birds are calling from above. It's a very eerie feeling, one that you have experienced before, as you guys are probably right here-ish, whatever. Frontliners, backliners, I guess you don't know which side's the front.
See, I think you're gonna have to do the Sylvan thing again.
What is going on?
Oh, it gets really quiet, and the last time this happened, some matron lady stepped out of a tree. We promised not to harm her forest, and she only speaks Sylvan, and Zoot's the only one who understands. Do you speak Sylvan? What languages do you speak?
I don't speak Sylvan. A little bit of Elvish, and I just had the last one to be honest.
Giant?
Apparently, we just discovered I had two instead of one language to add. So,
Yes, we forgot.
Oh, it's common. That's what it was.
well, we
Uh,
made up one.
English.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
My bad. I
Ah,
forgot no
yes.
commonly.
Like when you're speaking in common. I don't remember the other one.
Northern Kongan.
oh.
Anyway, you guys find
Oh,
yourselves
there are
surrounded
creatures.
by
Sure
humanoid tree
do.
creatures. There are several. As before, you don't see any of the large ones, the like shielded, buffered ones, whatever you want to call them. Not buffered, whatever. But they all stand there staring at you for moments. And another moment later, the matron once again appears out of the tree over yonder, winding her way out of the wood, stepping before you. She stands here, well, kind of walks forward, stands here, and surveys the group. Speaks once more in Sylvan, which I'm assuming Zoot's going to translate.
Yeah.
She says, "You said your intention with these woods was to find the satyrs. It has been 5 moons since we said that, yet you remain here." And she like kind of glances over you again.
Well, I mean, I would. First of all, our intention was to find the satyrs. Our intention of finding the satyrs was being able to find Blackbill. And it ended up that he is here. I would also like to point out that Bill is indeed a satyr.
We also say that we're on our way out now.
We
We
are
have no more business here.
we are also leaving the forest. That's actually where we're headed now.
Perhaps forever.
Whoever would like to lead, I guess, go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage, because everyone else is kind of.
You want me to do that?
I mean, I don't want to do it.
Alright, I'll do it with advantage.
Yeah.
I will continue playing the music, and it'll be a banger, by the way.
27.
27. Okay. She nods to you and says, "Well, I suggest eastward is the quickest way out of the woods."
Very well. We will continue eastward. We appreciate your
Hold on,
understanding.
where are we? Let's not promise to go eastward, because I think we have to not go eastward.
Well, we have to head northeast.
We have to head north,
Northeast.
right? Alright.
I mean, we're here. We need to follow this triangle. I suppose we could. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But
Can you ask where the bounds of their territory is?
yeah, exactly how far out does this wood linger?
Several days north. and several days west to the river.
And how far east?
Shouldn't take you more than a day to get out.
Uh, I think we can do them the favor of heading east then heading north if you guys are okay with that.
Certainly appreciate their patience. Might as well.
We thought you dead many nights ago, and yet here you are still. We've given you graces.
We appreciate your generosity. We will.
And we've brought no harm to your woods as we promised.
She nods.
Well, I figure we might as well be on our way, then leave you no more trouble.
She steps sort of back to the tree she had come from, but still watches you.
Which
Gonna start-
direction is east?
I'm
Just
gonna
gonna start
wave
watching movies.
sheepishly.
Say this way.
Okay.
Say north is up, I guess, in this situation, apparently. Alright,
Right.
so you guys hearts
Let's we head that direction.
sounds good. I will just throw everyone together here. You guys start heading off. Look back for a moment. Matron has already left. The other four who had appeared before you, kind of leaning into the trees, and you watch them as they also twist away. Not even, a minute too later, you guys begin hearing the birds again overhead. Begin hearing the trees blowing in the wind.
Are there any interesting looking tufts of grass?
Go ahead and make a perception check. I mean, you look around, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly interesting. You see one, plump tuft that has a single purple flower in the center. Maybe that's the most interesting. Kind
I'm gonna like walk over to it and like press the plant bead and be like,
of. Okay.
hello, little flower.
Oi!
How are you doing today?
Same shit, different day.
So do you know anything about these interesting creatures that were just here and ones
I
that
didn't
speak Sylvan?
didn't exactly catch them. Catch the name, catch what they. I don't have eyeballs.
What's your name?
Timothy. I just made that up. I have no idea. I don't have a name.
My name's Prospero.
Prospero. Okay, my name is Prospero.
Oh,
I'm just gonna use yours because I like it.
how long have you been here?
Forever.
Really?
Yep. Since birth.
Do you have a mother?
You know, I actually don't know how that works.
All right, Timothy. Well, I'll leave you be. You have a nice day now.
Cheerio.
Huh. Prospero looks really proud of himself. as he walks away.
Nice.
Does grass have anything interesting to say?
Well, it was the flower. His name's Timothy.
Hey.
Seems to be
That's-
maybe a brusque chap, but friendly on the whole.
Oh, did it talk? Did it have a mouth?
Oh, goodbye.
No, I just sort of heard a voice.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yes, I suppose.
Timothy.
Well, he kind of just made it up. I don't
Oh.
think that's his real name. I don't think he didn't seem to understand the conventions of naming in general. But I'd suppose flowers don't.
I'm
Not to
surprised
say you're
you
not
came up with.
intelligent. Any- yes, Atticus, you were saying.
I'm just surprised it came up with an actual name.
Me too. I wonder if you'd heard people walking by in the forest. Maybe one of their names was Timothy.
How's it
Now,
even here?
Jane.
It doesn't have ears, does it?
And yet could talk.
Magic is
Okay.
fucking weird, yo.
You dig?
Oh no.
You dig?
You dig? Thou diggest?
What?
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay, sorry.
Feeling it now. Okay.
You know, Prospero, I should apologize to you. I did not realize that my words that I've said many months ago, really, I'm honestly surprised you even listened to me, but I didn't mean to, hurt your feelings by calling you stupid.
Self-burn.
If anything, I knew you were young, but, you know, I do just call any young people stupid out of spite.
I understand, but like the delicate cuticle of a lens culinaris, I am very sensitive.
You know what? I take it all back. No. Yes, I will try to refrain from that. Maybe I'll just save those words for Zoot. He can, you know, we'll have the banter, the old man banter,
Old manter.
old manter.
No, I am learning. I will learn how to be a bit more rough and tumble along with the others, you know. But I also am profoundly sorry for implying that I would rather you die than ask to go to a Sata party. So that was not my finest hour. I said things out of frustration, but
Yes,
really,
anger does lead to bad consequences. Yes, and perhaps if you want to learn to be tougher, we shouldn't have left Vorjak to go up to the north. Then, oh
that
well.
is fair. I do wonder how he would have added to our little dispute this morning.
Oh dear.
But in any case, I want you to know that even as annoying as you possibly could be when under an annoying curse, I would not have let you die. And I will have your back when the time comes. He wipes a tear from his eye.
You know, you could have done without the annoying part, but thank you anyway.
No, I just mean it would take a lot for me to
Oh
abandon you.
yes. I see.
That's what I didn't mean to highlight the annoying. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Friends. I reach out my hand.
I take his hand and grab him in and give him a hug.
Oh.
Gotcha. This old man still got moves.
I quit playing music and started plotting.
Reynard, you schemer.
You old musician.
That was
Oh.
beautiful, people.
How old are you, Reynard?
I think 32?
Oh,
31, 32 or so?
When is
Maybe
your
30.
birthday?
class.
There it is, baby.
And you do it when he doesn't have his notes with him,
Yeah.
too.
I know.
Grant, do you want me to tell you your age?
I know my age.
Okay.
I don't remember the months though. That's the bigger issue.
Let me just run it
I
down
remember,
for you
like, 50
real
months.
quick. We got, once it loads, we got, oh boy, it's still not, Nakazio, we got Lapnuer, we got Amejiki, we got Omaha, we got Groidachen, Shanans,
Broidigan.
nope, Ravnadens, Kistrader, Ortustar, Fuaroko and Remshad. Oh, sorry, and one more. Arcanen.
You have all those months, and then one of them is just Omaha.
Well, technically it's like Omaha. It's a little, yeah.
Omaha.
It's Omaha. It's
I'm gonna
Omaha.
butcher it, but the 22nd of Roy Hodge. I couldn't say it. The second to last one.
The second to last one is.
Yeah.
Groidehagen.
That was not the second to last one, but we can take it.
Roy Shotgun or something.
Oh, Remshad?
Remshock. Yeah. Sorry. You could have been
Groidigan.
talking when I was about to say it, and then I like started mixing them up together with other ones.
Everybody mark that in your calendars.
22nd, you said?
A, the 22nd.
A. I can't tell if the A is kind of like Rihanna in Umbrella or Canadian.
It's definitely
Yes.
Canadian.
Oh my
A,
God.
A,
But it's fluid.
A.
Nope.
Sure.
Never.
Don't worry, you guys will probably be in the middle of shit show, and no one will remember. But I wrote it down, so I'll remember. It's gonna be in episode 8 on YouTube, in case you guys need to remember. Anyway. In my head, I imagine like after this this whole like Prospero Atticus back and forth, that the camera just pans to Vesper and Zoot both just like side-eyeing each other with a squint, you know?
Reynard just goes, uh.
While we're walking, I don't know if we're like starting to walk yet, but while we're walking, I want
you
to
guys are
listen
walking.
to Atticus's story about like what happened with them in like detail.
Ooh, would you like him to recount it or just say that he did?
I want him to do the good old Atticus where it takes like 6 hours of him talking.
All right,
Have
Benjamin.
you told him your favorite color is blue yet?
I wrote that down too.
I didn't even write that down.
What? It's a crucial part of your life. What do you mean?
Need to flesh out that backstory, you know.
There you go.
Seems
Page
great,
1
but,
of my notes. Atticus likes blue. Underline, underline, underline.
You're loyal.
You loyin.
All right.
So we're walking?
So you're walking. You got the trees blowing overhead. Atticus spends the next 6 hours recounting a story.
Do you mean like my backstory or?
Yeah, like the whole like
Okay.
what happened to you
Yeah.
in banishment and
Oh,
everything.
okay. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
we like quickly said, oh, I was framed for murder, and then kind of like skipped on to do other stuff. So
And you asked like, did you do it? And I'm
Reynard-
like, no. And you're like,
yeah, Reynard
Too
wants to
much
know like
about it.
all the details on that.
okay, yeah. I'll go into details, even some that don't matter to the story.
I'm assuming that's what most of the story
Oh,
is.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
How many
Yeah,
people were
that's
wearing
true.
a robe? How many people wear sandals? Like everything.
oh no.
All right. So you guys are walking on throughout the day. Pretty casual day. You guys are just hanging out, walking your way to, you know, the northeast general direction. Do you guys have anything you want to do as you are heading along for the next couple days?
Nothing in particular comes to mind.
Alrighty.
Not really. Besides just kind of mess around with my shit. But probably nothing substantial happens.
Two things.
Two things.
I want to see if I can train Atticus to like weave in between my legs as I walk. You know?
You mean
Atticus?
Atticus,
Atticus.
yeah, you
Well,
are.
I mean, we can try, but I'm not sure if I'm short enough for that.
it's the hug. You got him.
Anyway, Mysterious, the
I
Bull of
don't-
Minos, please.
I don't want to know what the second thing is.
And after you're done with that,
I want to harness train Atticus. No,
Oh no.
no. And then I would like to try and keep talking to plants that I've.
okay. Yeah, so you can do it obviously once per day, so every now and then stop and have a conversation.
Do they all sound like New Jersey?
They, different plants are crazy. They just have all sorts of weird accents. Whatever the DM decides at the time, probably whatever is gonna come out. But for the most part, these conversations are fairly unfruitful. Plants not terribly aware of what's going on more than 5 feet away from them, maybe. But in general, it's new and enjoyable in that sense, but doesn't really yield a whole lot. But the next 3 days go by pretty much without trouble. As you guys are traveling along, keeping your watches with all three of you, or not all three, with the two, that only sleep half a night. Oh shit! I'm moving the line. That's not what I wanted.
Wow.
But yeah, you guys make your way on, just hanging out casually. As a reminder, it's by your best guess, it's probably 10.5 hours or so. Or sorry, 10.5 days to Alnora. Might be slightly changed, going a little northeast instead of straight there. Now that I got rid of the grid. That was so confusing. Like, I was doing the math on the triangles and it just didn't make any sense, but we figured it out, so we made it. Anyway, you guys on the 4th day are just walking along, hanging out, chatting, doing whatever, and you guys see something in the distance as you are heading about, or heading a boat if you're Reynard. And it looks like some sort of pillar. And as you guys kind of get nearer and nearer, crest a hill, you realize it looks to be the upper reaches of a tower. And once you get to the very top of the hill, you see a town, a kind of ruined-looking town. The tower is just the start of many buildings here. Let me put you guys on here.
Oh my god.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
this
of
is
grinding
finicky.
metal for a town probably made out of stone.
Oh
There's
shoot, I
just
gotta
one
turn the
swing
volume
set
back
that's
up.
just really caught in the wind. But anyway, this tower is one of many buildings here. You guys kind of see all in different stages of ruin this whole place. There's a few fields, probably had animals in them before, but all look pretty dead and pretty empty right now. The
Swear I
style
just heard
here
a dog.
was distant somewhere.
Must have been the wind.
The style here is different than any of kind of buildings you have seen before as well. And there is
Would it
also
be
one other odd feature about this location, and that is that about 10-15 feet in front of you guys, the ground is covered in frost. And the grass, leading up to it, gorgeous green color, a little faded with the kind of passing of the seasons, but it's not wilted, it's not brown. Even the grass under the frost, same thing, nice color to it, looks healthy. It just has this icy layer resting on top of it. And the frost also, as you can tell, covers pretty much this whole area here. It's like weird because you guys are kind of at the top of the hill, so technically you can see the whole area in front of you a little bit. And it looks like there's like kind of like a zone around this little town or whatever, where it looks like the frost just like has a circle on it. And even the little river that runs off kind of to your side, you see the frost is the same kind of over the water and freezing a little.
Well, we gotta pass through this interesting place. Keep going north, right?
We could pass around it. but I kind of want to see what that's all about.
Dead.
What?
Yeah, about. It's a common word.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
Prosper, have you ever seen frost like this? This early in the...
Have I? Hmm.
Are you asking me? You're just saying that. Oh, you rolled. Okay, so I saw it pop up after. Thought you were just like,
Have I?
and that's it.
Have I?
I would say where you're from, you actually probably would have, because you're pretty far north. So you've never seen it like encircling a town per se, but you've seen frost this early, on occasion through your years.
I can't say that I've ever seen frost this far south. At all, because I haven't been here very long. Up north, yes. But it looks a bit geographically suspicious, in my opinion.
Alright, well, proceed with caution then.
I've heard stories of the ice dragon up north that causes the weather around it to get cold. Could be
Think
something like
there's an
that.
ice dragon here?
Well, I mean, maybe not the dragon. I think we would see the dragon, but just something like that where changes the weather around them.
Oh, Gozak is fucking.
Gozak just yeeted
Oh.
away from us.
Gozik's been slowly walking north.
Yeah, just walking through.
He was more just kind of like, oh, we have to go north. And then everyone just stopped and was like, oh, should we go north? And he just kept going.
Can I stealth forward
Sure.
and just like peek in windows and like see what's going on here?
Go for it. Roll stealthy stealth. Gozek, as you're walking along, and you guys will all see this obviously as you start heading in.
I think that's a 10.
10 already. Many of these buildings are ruined. Like I said, a lot of the walls fallen inward. Some of the roofs fallen inward because of that. You guys have you see a lot of kind of fallen pillars, damaged fencing, broken windows. Some of these buildings more broken than others. Some of them, especially this one that you kind of walk past in the center, Gozak, looks to be honestly pretty okay, but most of them are pretty damaged, or at least to a degree damaged.
Hmm. Is
Ves-
this like a frozen water fountain I've walked up on?
Yes, indeed, that is exactly what it is, in fact.
Okay.
Vesper, you said you were peeking in windows as well?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and make a perception check. 2. Walk in quietly.
17.
Alrighty. As you peek in buildings, you see kind of remnants of elegant colors. There doesn't look to be a whole lot left here. Most of these buildings look fairly empty, or at least, in the destruction, like there's just piles of rubble, and it doesn't look like there's anything specifically like standing out, I guess, to your eye. You see a couple pieces of artwork here and there, and like a nice chair, nice tapestry on the wall, depicting elven families and people and beautiful landscapes of golden fields or colorful flowers. For the most part, it looks like, obviously something happened here, but hard to pick out what. It looks maybe partially looted a little, like based on what you're seeing, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of stuff in the houses still. But even the colors that you see are quite faded. You just see kind of the very edges of nice colorful paint and stuff, so.
The river freezes.
You can tell kind of as you're walking past it that it looks like there's like a kind of a frost over it. So there's like a layer of ice on top of it, but it's flowing under that.
Okay, so it doesn't look like it's really thick.
No. I mean, it potentially is walkable, especially for you who have light feet. But for the most part, you can hear running water under it still. Reynard, how far do you want to go in? How aggressively would you like to head through?
God, the mute button's having issues right now. Can I like try to determine the center point of the frost and go like try to find where I think the center would be and look at that?
Sure. You kind of start looking around. Get to this like kind of center building-ish, as you guess, is kind of the center of the town. Gozak, you walk into a very long, like diagonal. It almost looks like a temple. It almost looks like the, fuck, what's it called?
Parthenon.
Yes, thank you. The Parthenon. Many pillars on the side, very long, has like almost like an altar-looking thing at the end, although it's kind of crumbled. In the back corner, you see a trapdoor.
Ooh. That's it.
What
Can I
about?
get anything
Sorry. Go ahead.
of? Can I get any like read on what this might have been a temple to?
Go ahead and make a religion check. The best you can see is some sort of like it almost looks like weirdly like brutish. I don't know, like caveman drawings kind of thing, where it's like very much like just finger painted on the wall, and you just keep seeing this long, tall white something, and it doesn't really have very good direction. It's weird, especially because you probably would have seen some of the artwork as well. It's very much so like rudimentary compared to that. Don't know what it is, but it's like this long, tall like shaft or stick or something. Oh, goodbye. And welcome.
Slenderman.
Yes. No. It's white though. Slenderman light. What about Zoot, Prospero, Atticus? How you guys? Anything you guys want to do as you walk through?
I mean, I think he'd also just kind of be poking around windows and stuff, seeing if there's anything like super odd. But
Okay.
I think it's probably gotten handled by.
Oh yeah, for the most part. I mean, you guys can go different ways if you want. Vesper pretty much went up the right side. So if you guys want to try something different than that or whatever.
I'll go a little wider.
Okay, you guys can feel free to make perception checks if you like.
Alex,
What's up?
what is Vesper seeing up here?
Up here, this like longer building that you passed down here has a little slight bit of dock coming off of it, so you're guessing it's probably some sort of like, I mean the river's too small to like put a boat in, but possibly a fisherman of some sort. Otherwise up here, these two buildings on top of you, or like north I guess, whatever, look to be residential. The building beside you looks to be some sort of like a meeting hall, kind of, I guess is the way to say it.
Okay.
But for the most part, they're all pretty empty. The meeting hall has like a few statues in it, but
Any like statues that are like noticeably distinct?
it just looks like elven figures, probably leaders or something. Could be gods, I guess, but you don't recognize any of them per se. You also see over here, this is another trapdoor as well. So the brown squares, whenever you guys happen to come across them.
Is it locked?
Would you like to go up to it and try it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You do that.
I'll go quicker.
As that is happening as well, oh, I was like, what?
Goes a go wave at you as you walk by.
I'll do a little wave.
As that is kind of going on across the area, Zoot, you realize that you're starting to see your breath. You know, I hadn't seen that before when you were walking in, and you kind of feel this like weirdly cold shiver on the back of your neck.
Playing the weird music in the back.
What?
Like as soon as you said that, the music started up again, like the.
Oh. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Do you turn around and start running backwards, or?
Do I?
I just saw you
If
move.
as
I
I
don't know.
walk this way, I see my. Oh no! Oh no! I was moving up here. I thought what you were saying had to do with back here. So
Oh
I
no,
I moved back.
no. It's just kind of as you're walking here, and
I mean, I'd probably continue forward relatively cautiously, keep an
okay.
eye around.
I would say Atticus, you probably feel a similar effect. Just like a bit of a shiver on the back of your spine, and you sort of, you know, kind of start to see your breath glow, or not glow. Like you just see it.
Do I see that?
I mean, do you?
It kind of looks like I'm seeing something. I'm gonna start going this way real quick. Call out to Prospero, something is following me.
What
I
do you
do.
mean?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Do I see something following him?
I don't know. Do you?
I rolled perception. You never
Do you
said
see it
it.
on the map?
Look on the
Yes.
map.
uh, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Is
Oh,
everyone
no.
rolling?
Well, based on Atticus yelling, I would say you guys probably heard him. So if you'd like.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Unintentional good comms. Let's go.
We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, duh. I suppose Reynard
Where's
can, you know,
Reynard?
get an initiative too. Whatever.
Good call.
Yeah, I guess, you know. Alright, Reynard's first. That's awkward. So, Reynard, as you guys hear Atticus yelling outward, that something is following him. Whoops. You kind of turn back and look at Zoot, who is kind of walking near you as well, just like kind of, you know, surveying the area around you. And what you happen to see, maybe, let's see, let's just measure it. Yeah, 60 or so feet away from you is a creature that looks kind of like just like a flying cloak, though with tarnished and long faded grayish coloration. There seems to be no hood below the cloak, nor hands reaching from the sleeves, and it simply fades to tatters at the bottom, rather than transitioning to trousers or any sort of legs. And you just see very loosely kind of like this icy mist which just kind of flows off the side of, you know, the kind of the back of where they're moving away from them. What would you like to do?
I think it would be pretty funny if he had trousers.
Just got like briefs.
I'm gonna run. If I'm close enough to get to Zoot, I'll run up to him and like point it out and say, "Well, what do we do about that?"
Generally, those things aren't friendly.
Do we run or fight it?
Regroup maybe.
Eh, I'll then I'll like use the movement I can to like run and try to figure out where other people are at
Already used.
and like get them together.
Do you want to dash with that too?
Yeah, dash and
Okay.
like yell to
Okay.
get people, kind of like, "Hey, everyone
Say
over here," type
you
of
get
thing,
over
or like,
here.
or if there's like a group over there, I find like
Um,
call Zoot over to our men.
so Zoot and you are kind of like pretty close. You are currently after running to Zoot and then dashing back away. You're now 30 feet from Prospero. Atticus is like not far behind him. Gozak and Vesper, as far as you know, are walking elsewhere in the ruins.
Zoot said Prospero and Atticus are this way. I don't know where the other two are. Uh,
Alrighty. So that is the end of your turn. It is now gonna be their turn. I already added them. Why
Oh
did I just
boy.
do it again? Alrighty, so this one is going to hover slowly over to you, Atticus. The other one up to Zoot. And they are going to attack you. So the first attack on you, Atticus, it will kind of lean up to you, and it kind of raises one of his sleeves. You still don't see a hand or anything, but you start to feel like a very, very cold sensation on you. However, you are able to kind of shrug it off. It's going to attack you again with the other attack it has. That will hit you. And again, it raises its other sleeve now, and you begin to feel your life force drained. Please make a con save for me.
First roll, actually,
Jeez.
second roll of the day. Let's go.
That's not great. So you take 25 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum is reduced by that much. For now.
Oh, ow.
Now on Zoot, you
Please
feel
don't
the
hit me.
same similar icy effect on you. Sheesh, that's gonna hit you. You take 14 points of cold, and then the other hand comes up. That will also hit you.
Wait, on the first hit, I'm gonna use my reaction to attempt to blind it with
Oh,
my radiant weapon.
okay. Well, what do I gotta
So
do? Con save, I'm
needs to
assuming?
make a con save. Yeah.
That
Or
is 22. So I'm assuming that's.
I think that fails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
Okay, well.
life drain effect is going to hit you for 16 points of damage, and can I get a con save? 16 necrotic.
Oh my god. Ow.
And your
Oh,
hit point maximum is lowered by that amount. So obviously, go ahead and keep track of the original, but
oh boy.
Vesper.
Well, I went over here to check out this trapdoor, so I'm gonna complete trying to see if I can open it.
Alrighty, it opens. Below you, you see just like some sort of tunnel or dungeon or something of some sort. You just open it to a little room. Nothing else in the room.
Okay. Then I'll peek around the walls to see what all of the yelling is about. And I guess
Alrighty. You see Atticus being attacked.
demented.
Demented.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will just double Eldritch Blast the one that's on Atticus.
Alrighty.
The first one's not gonna hit because that's a natural 2. And then a 19.
19 does hit.
Oh, I should have done Hex first because I'm dumb. That's fine. 8 points of force damage.
Alrighty. So,
And that's my turn.
an Eldritch Blast flies over your shoulder, Atticus. That is Vesper's turn. Prospero.
I'll.
Oh,
Sorry,
go ahead.
at the end of my turn, with my bonus action, I will cast Hex.
Alrighty.
On the one behind Atticus. Wait, I don't know if I'm in range for that. Hold on. Can't remember
Was
what
it
it is.
60?
I think it might be 60.
You are 75 feet away.
Okay.
I think you might still
I
have
can get in move, right?
movement.
If I see
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does that get me in range?
Yes. That looks like 45 feet-ish.
And I'll do it on. We'll do strength.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Prospero, it is now your turn. Next up is Gozak.
Okay. Hear me out. Wind wall. Like, right there.
Alrighty.
Arts and crafts time.
What? Wet.
5 feet thick.
Alright, so you cast Wind Wall. You are now concentrating. I guess I can make it a little... Oh, you already got it, okay.
And
Alright, sounds good. So, let's see. It's 50 feet long, so you can go even longer.
windy. That's way more than 50.
That is. Okay, so sorry. 50 feet long, 15 high, 1 foot thick.
I just
Uh,
looked this up. I think I'd know.
It says each creature within its within its area. So you want to put it next to it or on it?
Well, it's 5 figure. I don't want to hit Atticus.
Well, I mean it's a foot thick.
I thought like
That's fine. I can take it.
Well, you can do this.
Okay, I'll do that.
How long is this? We can go 10 farther. There we go. Okay, so go ahead and roll the 3d8. It's gonna make a strength save. No, it's not. Alrighty. So you do a bunch of damage to it. As the wind wall spawns up and bludgeoned it. Pretty much. Alrighty, sounds good. That is your turn, or would you like to move?
I would like to move in fact. Move right behind my boy.
Okay.
No, I can't escape.
Just kidding. I'll give you more. Go ahead.
Alright, it is Gozak's turn.
All right. My entire movement to actually get around the corner to see what it is. Nice. Oh boy.
Yeah. You did see Vesper come running out of that house shooting Eldritch Blasts, at the very least. And you heard
Yeah.
Alcus yelling. In case that means
Okay.
anything, I think you technically still have 5 feet of movement. In case it changes. How far?
You have 30. All right. I am going to. That's what I'm eventually going to do. Just let me work up to that. Okay. So, I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points, and I'm gonna thunder step to the other side of the creature,
Oh shit. Okay.
and I'm gonna quicken thunder step, so that way I can attack with booming blade.
Ah, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. That does hit, by the way. So that's the second one comes when it moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Cool.
it moves.
If it moves, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Sounds good. So you thunder step over here, give it a spelly stab. Sounds good. Atticus,
Spelly stab.
I believe it is your turn.
Yes.
The old
I
spelly
would
stab.
like to
Yep.
cast mirror image.
Okay. Classic. Classic.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. I guess I'll try and move back.
Okay.
On away.
These creatures do not actually get attacks opportunity, so.
Ha!
Yes.
Oh, there's more than one of them?
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Oh, did you wait? Oh, you cast. Yeah, I was like, did you use an action? Like, okay, got it. Just like, oh, fuck it. I don't need an action. Zoot, your turn.
Oh. Man, now I wish you didn't say that, cause now I feel bad if I like attempt it. I'm gonna cast Blur.
Blur, okay.
Self.
Alrighty, you cast Blur.
And I guess I'll stay put.
Alrighty. It's a disadvantage on attack rolls, right?
Disadvantage on attack rolls, yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, it is Reynard's turn. Reynard, you are stuck between two groups. Well, not stuck, but you are between two groups.
What is the range on aid?
Aid. Good question. What is the range on aid?
30 feet, baby.
30 feet indeed, and you are 45 from Prospero and 45 from Zoot, which are the two nearest to you.
In opposite directions.
Yes, like almost exactly.
And then I'll run over to Zoot. I'll cast. Oh, I guess
Oops.
it doesn't really like to hurt, right? Like it doesn't really happen like that.
You're saying the Zoot or the creature?
Yeah, because no, like Zoot, he doesn't look too hurt, right? Because he lost his maximum health and health, right? So.
I mean, he still looks hurt. He just looks weaker and hurt.
Okay. Then I'll cast aid to 3rd level on both of us.
Alrighty.
8 at 3rd level.
Yeah, so 10 health each.
Nice.
And I'll use a bonus.
You get to
action say,
do no, remember for aid you get to do 3 creatures. So you can also get Gozak as well. He's in range.
Yes.
Oh, no one talked about anyone else being in range.
It was just I was just trying to say the closest group and the 2 that had gotten hit.
Okay.
Or I guess
Sorry, I didn't
not
realize
Prospero.
that Gozak was over
Yeah.
there at all. Okay, yeah, then also Gozak.
Alrighty, so you guys all get 10 hit points.
And
Yeah, and then
It is your it's
Yeah,
maximum and current.
max.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
and correct.
nice.
Oh man.
So technically, yeah, it brings your max up, which is like not above your maximum or your normal maximum or whatever. So
Yeah, we're fighting maximums.
a little weird.
Okay, so I am at full health.
You are full, so yes, you technically have 55, whatever, like 54 out of 54 or whatever.
Okay.
But obviously it will come back down eventually.
And then I will use my bonus action to say, now go teach that icy thing a lesson, old man.
Alrighty, I'm assuming that's to Zoot.
Yes, Suzu.
That is
The
one
old
of
man.
your. Alrighty. Mark off that inspo. Sounds good. That is your turn. It is now their turn again. Up here, let's see. It's gonna make a strength save to see if it can get out of. Okay, so it can't get out of the wind wall. Because it's very, not heavy or whatever. But it will still attack you, Prospero, with its icy siphon attack, which has range, which misses you anyway. So you avoid the kind of icy feeling, and it can't reach for the other one. So that is that one's turn. The other one is going to do one attack in either direction. Let's see which one's which. Alright, so it's going to try to life drain you again, Zoot. Oh my god. Okay, alright. This is not good. This is not good. That's what I'm gonna say. That is a natural 20, unfortunately.
Oh.
With disadvantage.
You're right. You're right.
You had to pick
Nice.
on the
That is
senior
good
citizen.
because I'm pretty sure you would have died. Okay, so that misses. Yes, because the total is 12 now after the disadvantage. Thank you. Good. It will icy siphon you, Gozak. That does hit. I don't think you have blur on, so. You take 24 points of cold. And that is the end of its turn. Oh, okay. So that brings you up to, so you cast shield.
Brings me up to 22.
I think it was a 22 actually, yeah. This was 14. Yeah. So it does not hit you. It hits the shield in front of you. This like icy force.
Making good use of those shield slots.
Oh, shield is clutch, honestly. It's really good. I
Yeah, I
Oh.
forgot to use it when I got hit earlier.
To be fair, I think it rolled like a natural 18 and then the other one was pretty high as well, but that is the end of its turn.
Just die.
Vesper.
Is the one that's in front of me like trapped in this wind
It
wall? Like,
tried to
what's...
move out of it, but because of the way the wind wall works and because of the fact that this creature is made of cloth and nothing else, it's pretty much getting stuck in the wind wall. Because
Okay.
basically, creatures can't fly through it, and because
Okay.
this creature isn't a small creature, but it's very light, so.
Okay. I'll just fire 2 more Eldritch Blasts at it then.
Alrighty.
One's a 23 and the other one is a 12.
The 12 will miss. The 23 hits though.
Okay. So that's 6 points of force damage and 7 points of poison.
Alrighty. You said 6. The poison damage does not seem to do anything to this creature, unfortunately.
Ostium, you're looking more
Yeah,
and more
right.
disappointing by the
Right?
day.
Sick.
Jesus.
That was Emma. That was Vesper.
Um,
I mean, it was Vesper too, probably. But not out loud.
I think that's my turn.
Alrighty. You also can move too if you like.
He's still in the range of my hex, and I assume if he can get out of the wind wall, he'll chase towards me, so I'll just stay where I am.
Sounds good. Okay.
Is there anything else, like, happening? No. Nah. I did my turn. Never mind.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Prospero, go ahead and make a con save for me. Because this is a thing that I forgot existed. Alrighty, sounds good. So the creature itself, as you guys are fighting this one over here, the kind of like frozen fountain next to you essentially looks like it's ice growing now instead of just frost on it. And Prospero, being at a decently close range, looks to have some sort of effect that was always there but now just started apparently. Okay, Prospero, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Do I know where Go and Zoot are and Reynard?
I mean, you can loosely hear. Well, you would have heard the thunder or the far step because it's like a thunderous noise, I think. And some of the other fighting noises, and you would hear them talking. It's pretty quiet other than what you guys are doing. So you would hear loosely where they are. Not necessarily like the exact location, but.
I want to try and get to them, so a dash.
Alrighty.
Would it be faster to go this way?
Well, you'd have to start from your spot.
Yeah, duh. I was just wondering if that
Yeah.
way's
Yeah, you can get over here. I mean.
Okay. I'll go up there.
Alrighty. So you dash on over here.
Oh,
Alrighty.
it's alright.
Any bonus actions or anything?
I've got none.
Alrighty. Sounds good. It is Gozak's turn.
Yep. Hmm. I'm gonna take a step right here.
Alrighty. Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
start blasting.
And I was blasting.
Point my dagger at him.
That will
Shoot
fail.
a bolt. Aw.
No, I mean,
Oh.
like it fails the save. So
All
good,
right. Well,
good thing.
he's gonna get hit by a point of lightning, or a bolt of lightning.
Alrighty, so you blast a bolt of lightning through this thing, and then kind of into the building behind it a little bit, carving out some of the front of it. But I mean, it's a ruined town, so.
Do
Oh
I
wait.
get anything? Because it goes 100 feet.
You do not. You do not. You, Atticus, you see a bolt of lightning 10 feet away from you, just kind of shoot out, and then like it sits there for a second through the air, and then fades away, like 10, 15 feet away. That would actually be really funny if it would have hit it, because yeah, you can't see it, so it's pretty close though. It was pretty close. But unfortunately, I will say also that the damage does not seem to be as effective as you had hoped. But still, still a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Slightly above average. Alrighty. Any further movement?
Yeah, I guess I'll float back to where I was.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Oh.
Float back in. Atticus?
His eye. I'm here.
You are
Chromatic
here.
orb.
Alright. What flavor
I
of
will
orb?
not leave without. Oh, you know the flavor. Chili.
Okay, that just hits.
Ooh,
Oh,
chili.
thank you.
And will deal damage, however, seems to not be as effective. Big surprise, considering your flavor. But still,
Fight chili
still
with
does it.
chili.
Still does a pretty good damage. Any movements? All four of you, Attikai.
Where the fuck did Prospero go?
Oh, I went to the
What?
other group.
He ran.
Oh, okay. No, I'll just.
Well, you guys are fine over here. You got two frontliners. I don't know what the problem
group
is.
up with, yeah, my fellow frontliner.
It's a joke as old as time. Never gets old.
I mean, it's not even a joke at this point, but.
Zoot.
Yes.
It's
The
not.
frontliner
It's not for
fighting
Vesper.
50 feet away.
I'm gonna introduce this man to the punches.
To the hands.
A little bit of that, a little bit of that, and
Okay.
a little bit of this.
And an uppercut.
You know, some people would say that he's being flanked.
Some people would say that, so I would roll again for that first. Well, just roll all of them again in order, and then we'll match it up.
Okay.
The first one misses. The other two will hit so far. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now the first one hits, but no crits.
Okay. Unfortunate. It's.
Okay.
Can't take reactions. What a nerd.
They all hits do less damage than you would hope for, though.
Oh.
So that's alrighty. These things are starting to look a little damaged. The one that's caught in the wind wall looks a little more so, but that is that. Okay, Zoot, would you like to move at all? Still blurry.
No.
No?
Yes.
Alrighty. Reynard.
Tanner just gets two tapped.
Possible.
I'm not too worried.
Reynard, you have the same position as before. You were kind of 15 feet from Zoot, 20 from the creature, and 30-ish from Gozak. You now have Prospero behind you, about 15 feet as well.
How's it looking right now?
Not great.
Is it a bleeding not great or is it a weak not great?
If I were to give you a percentage, I would say at about 40%.
Alright.
Did you give yourself the 10 for aid? Because you weren't you at 20 before?
Yeah. Oh. Do I get on like the current hit points too?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like a heal, but also an overheal.
Oh. Okay.
So now you're 30
then
out
I'm
of
looking-
30, I think.
Significantly better. At about 60.
Oh. So, but you still beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
So be up.
I'll second level touch you.
Alrighty. Walk up, cure the wounds.
What am I at?
Let me roll it. Sorry. I don't have his character sheet kept up. Maybe I should just keep it. And another one. 12 points. And would you like to walk back, Reynard?
Yes. I do not want to be close to that.
Alrighty.
Wouldn't he?
Alright, sounds good. It is now their turn. Let's see if this one can move. Oops. Aha. Breaks out and slowly starts floating. 1, 2, 3. Towards you, Atticus. It's gonna reach a sleeve towards Vesper first. That will not hit you. And then one towards Atticus. God damn it. That will hit you. Atticus, make a con save for me.
Did you roll which one will hit?
Yes. I'll also do 20. It's a 5. What
Why
the
do I
hell?
even-
What is wrong
why
with
do I
that
even
spell?
cast this spell?
What is wrong with?
Can I delete this spell? Hold on.
Make a con
Just
save for
roll
me.
high on your con save, please.
Yeah, you probably should.
I do have a good con.
Okay, so your current and maximum health are reduced by 20. Yep. That's the joke, isn't it? No, 4 times weaker than a commoner. Okay, on the other side of the fight, it is going to once again make an attack in either direction. The first one is at what's your name? Gozak, Jesus. Like mind blank. That one will hit you. Unless you want it to not hit you. No. Hey, there it is. Okay. Hits the shield again. Because that was a 20. The other one at Zoot. Zoot, that will hit you. Oh, with disadvantage. Hold on. Still hits you, yeah. So Zoot, you take...
I will. Cutting action. Or cutting
Oh,
word.
okay. It's a D8, right?
Yeah, D8.
D8. Okay, so it... Oh, wait. No, shoot. That's still 17. Shit. Alright. You try. We gotta knock off that inspo again. Alright, so Zoot, you take 21 points of cold damage. Not to your max, but just total.
Oh, cold. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
And the thing seems to heal. Vesper.
Oh, fun.
I
Speaking
am
of-
going to yell out,
Oh,
just Prospero.
God
then-
damn it!
I am going to shoot a Eldritch Blast at this thing.
alrighty.
Fucking A. Another natural 2, and then 24.
24 hits.
Thank God. That's 9 points of force damage, and I'm not gonna roll the
Alrighty.
poison.
Oops.
And then I am going to
Rage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Imagine.
6, and I'm gonna say to this thing, I promise he's not as tasty as I am. Come and play. And
Alright.
I am going to use my
Oh, yeah.
sharp
Okay.
words
Alright.
to do the alluring. So,
Sweet. Sounds good.
do you want me to send that to you? I can send it to you.
Sure.
Oh fuck, that didn't send it. There we go.
Alrighty. Let's make that save. Or not make the save. What's the DC?
I think it's my spell mod.
Should be
so
16. right?
16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that fails.
Okay, well, that's a 1, so
Hey, that damage goes through just fine though.
cool.
Alright.
Oopsie.
Sounds good. Alright, so Atticus, you notice this thing's head, well, its hood, turned sideways towards Vesper.
Thing without a body attracted by a body. Lured.
Well, magic's weird.
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, Prospero.
I just moved 30 feet here.
Alrighty.
Where's Addie?
Can't see him.
Addie, my boy. I'm gonna go another 30 then,
Alrighty.
so that I can see him. Is he up or down?
You don't know? I mean, you can take a step at a time. You don't have to move the full 30. You can go like...
I can't see my screen.
Oh! Okay. Wait, you can't see anything right now? Oh, no, you can. No.
3.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta move around and see him. See yourself 20. 15.
Ah.
We've
I think you
located...
have 5. I think you have 5 more, Danielle.
Yeah. Yeah, you have another step if you want it.
Okay. Hey, how did he get out of the wall? No, that's not possible.
That's not at all. But it was
That's
good.
all I can do.
Alright, you can bonus action anything if you want to.
Is it cantrip? Bonus action?
Oh, you can healing word if you have it.
It's a
Would healing
bonus
word even
action?
help him because
He's too
is
far, isn't he?
drained, right?
Mm. Did you take an attack from the icy? Didn't you get hit by both, Atticus? Or
I took 2 max health attacks.
that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, healing won't do anything. Actually, that reminds me too, Zoot. Did you keep track of your new max?
Yes, my new max is 46 because it got
Bump
knocked
10?
down and
Okay.
then it got pushed back up with 8.
Okay, cool. I wasn't paying attention, obviously, so.
Yeah.
What am I
My
here
new max
for?
HP is 1.
Okay, yeah, so healing
Yeah.
won't do anything right now. Prospero, but.
I literally can't heal
Hey.
besides getting back up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So much for apologizing.
Yeah.
At least we apologize before death. No.
Sheesh.
Words weren't
Alright,
left unsaid.
is that is your turn then. Go, Zach. God damn. That's rough. I
Oh.
rolled it and I looked down and I was like...
So, I guess, does this thing I guess, I'm asking you if this thing looks like the thing painted on the temple walls, but you said the thing painted on the temple walls was
it
a
was
white line?
Yeah, it doesn't look...
Okay. Not gonna do that then. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Yeah. God, I wish I had this shield spell.
It's so nice.
I would
I'm kind
remember
of
to
surprised
use
your class
mine.
doesn't get it.
I think one of the subclasses does. It just doesn't happen to be this one.
I understand.
Yeah, the battlesmith gets it.
That makes sense, I guess. Alright, go, Zach. What's the play?
I have to look up the equation for creating spell slots really quick.
I think it's 1 per sorcery level, maybe?
I heard you
Or
got a 9th level.
point,
one for
per
free.
point, sorry.
So I'm gonna
Don't
knock
think that's how it
2
works.
more sorcery points to create a first level spell slot as a bonus action.
2 for 1, 3 for 2, 5 for 3rd, 6 for 4th, 7 for 5th.
Yeah,
Okay, so I was wrong.
you were close.
I was close. Not really at all, but...
And then I'm gonna. Oh no, that's not what I wanted it to do. wanted to roll attack and damage.
Oh,
There we go.
That'll do. That'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
White bat is gonna come sheathed in booming energy.
Indeed, it is now booming. Maybe. What's the booming icon? I think it's the Beyblade. Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna take a step back.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna tell Zoot, you should take a step back.
Nice. Atticus. Feeling great.
Okay.
Never been better.
Dude, never been better. 1 HP in a dream right now.
1 out of 1. Oh no.
Well, I mean, honestly, blessed be not having attacks of opportunity on those things. Oh, my cursor.
They are.
Unless they use the legendary action.
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh yes, the lair actions. I totally forgot now.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Shoot a. I keep forgetting I have all my attacks on my first page. Shoot one of those behind me with a good old quicken spell.
Alrighty, that will miss, unfortunately.
Okay, fine. And then I'll just use my action to dash a couple more.
Okay.
As far as I can.
Sounds good.
Back
Zoot.
against the wall.
I will do a little bashin'.
Alrighty.
Do a little main hand. I don't have advantage.
Just regular now. Yep.
Yeah. Offhand.
Ooh.
Little bop, bop, bop,
Not bad.
bop.
Not bad. Those will all hit. Again, half damage, but.
And then I'll move over in front of Mr. Greenman.
Alrighty.
Green
Sounds
Mars.
good. Bop, bop, bop. It is now Reynard's turn. Reynard, you have Zoot in front of you. Prospero ran away. The creature is just beyond Zoot and goes just beyond that.
And Zoot got hit again.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, but not
you're
by
told.
the health zapping one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, but you're damaged again, right?
I'm still damaged.
All right,
It's
second
true.
level it again.
Alrighty. Reynard is coming through with the wee woo.
Coming through with the wee woo.
And then I'll move back also, like further back away from Zoot.
17 for you.
Ooh, we back up to max, baby.
And
wee
how far
woos.
back,
For what?
Reynard?
For what max is?
Like pretty much as far as I can go back away from the creature.
Alrighty, back to here. Now you see Atticus, not far away, and Prospero. Okay, it is now their turn. Down here, let's see. Which one of you is it gonna chase after? It's gonna go after Gozak. So it moves forward and is, pooped by
It's
some
blasted by 8 points of thunder.
8 points, indeed.
Get him.
And then it will try to life drain you. But
It has disadvantage on attacks against someone not.
true. Well, it rolled a natural 5. Let's see if it goes lower. It's a 1. It did go lower. So it definitely missed you, Gozak. And then it's gonna, with its other hand, it's gonna reach towards you, Zoot. Another natural 1. Nice.
It's got 20-foot reach.
One of its attacks is at range, yes.
Oh, okay.
The other one, what's up?
It also has disadvantage on Zoot, by the way.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 1 on that, so I didn't bother to roll again. The other one is going to completely ignore Atticus running away and around it, and it's just going to start hovering over towards our good Vesper here. It's going to make 2 attacks against you. First, the life drain. That will hit you.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. God, I'm rolling so high on these. That's a dex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. It fails.
Cool. I'm gonna hope it's vulnerable to fire damage. 16.
16 damage, alright. It is not vulnerable, however it is straight damage. Which is good, because it has a lot of resistance. And you will lose math. 17 points of health necrotic damage. Oh, sorry, con save. You don't lose the top yet, but you lose that much health. I am fumbling.
18.
Okay, you're good. So you just take 17 points in necrotic. You don't. Your max is not lowered. And then it
Okay.
will do the ice attack at you as well. That is also gonna hit you because I roll high on you all the time. So why not? 20 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And it seems to heal slightly from that as well.
Okay.
But it's your turn. It's still looking
Okay.
pretty hurt too.
I'll go ahead and do 2 more Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
24 and 26.
Yes.
14 force.
14 already.
And well, I mean, I can roll concentration check on my hex.
Sure.
I rolled double 19s, so 21s.
Pretty good. Pretty good. They can
So
use
I'm
it.
concentrating on a spell that does nothing to them. That's cool.
Thanks, Osteo.
And then I am going to feel like you would get along better with people if maybe you just like warmed up a bit, you know?
Ooh. Ooh, burn.
Sharp points again, but disarming.
That will fail.
Okay. Oh, okay, I don't know where that went. 3.
Alrighty. He's cancelled. Alrighty. Nice. Prospero.
We're moving. We're grooving.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, baby. We're healing.
Alright. Healing word on Vesper.
A humble healing word. Fingers crossed.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, baby.
So Vesper gets 9. I'll just change that for her right now. Max roll, baby. Anything with your action?
I'd like to cast spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapons bonus action. You could do a cantrip.
Okay.
That face.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's toll him, baby.
Alrighty. You got the 9
Makes
already,
sense.
by the way. Yep.
Yep.
That's a wisdom. That will save.
That fucker. You're not supposed to be wise, you're a cape.
It rolled really high. And also, it
Jesus.
wouldn't have done damage anyway. Gozak. Oh, he's not
Alright.
Beyblading anymore. He already took the damage.
It'd be cool if he was, though.
I mean, he could be if you would just do it again.
Let me just look up the reading of it. When you start casting a first level spell or higher. Okay. So I'm gonna
Nice ring pops.
disappear into a thunder step. He's
Alrighty.
gonna take 3 points of damage
Oh, okay.
because
Oh,
of
half. Yeah.
that.
Because of that dope shit.
He just takes 3 damage. Con save.
The fact that when it's starting is pretty dope. It does make the con save. Does it take half damage still? I
Yeah.
think. Okay, cool. And the half damage is also halved. Okay, but yeah, you thunderstep over there, land right next to Zoot. Alright. Atticus?
Oh boy. At least there's nothing in my face anymore.
True.
Check something.
I like how Zoot not only managed to like lose HP and then like raise his max HP and get healed all the way back up, and meanwhile Atticus just got fucked down to 1. 1 out of 1. It's like 2 different sides of a story. Unlucky. To be fair, Atticus has got low AC compared to Zoot.
I mean, I was 1 disadvantaged roll away from dying, so.
True. True.
Okay, we're gonna do.
He
Actually,
was
I'll just roll
one
this
number
since
higher
this
away.
is from- I'm gonna throw a fire chromatic orb.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Traumatic orb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll that instead. Oh, I should probably roll the hit, huh?
Probably. Might help.
13.
13 does not hit, just misses, unfortunately. Sorry.
Never mind at all. Okay.
Alrighty. Any movement?
I'll move No, I'm just gonna stay here. Actually, fuck that. I'm not
Alrighty.
getting any closer to anything.
Zoot.
I shall. Paunch.
Punch.
I shall move in for the paunch.
Alright.
And then I will deliver
Pauncho.
ponchos.
Hand delivered paunching. He's gonna get all wiggly.
Those are some low damage rolls.
Some
Oh my god.
1. Yeah. Alright, but the paunches are still good. All of them hit. Half damage still, but not a bad overall. You still have 15 feet after you punched it.
I will move back to here.
Alrighty, sounds good. Raynard, you have Atticus not far away from you. The other two about 30 feet as well.
And
35,
Atticus
40.
looks weak.
He looks to be
so-
approximately 1 out of 1 on HP. He looks pretty
Oh,
fucked.
100%. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Um,
full
Oh
HP.
boy, this is not
Can-
100%
can I-
perfect.
Can I move it so I can get Prospero, Atticus,
Uh.
and Vesper within 30 feet of me?
5, 6. You
Mm.
can get Atticus. That's about it.
Alright, can I get Atticus in it with anyone else ever?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get Atticus, yourself, and Gozak.
Alright. Third level, 8 on us 3.
Alright, so you guys all gain 10 out of 10
Oh my
total and
God.
current.
Ooh, Atticus is at 11 out of 11.
I have
Atticus
a
is-
health bar now.
Gozak's a
Let's
fucking
go.
frontliner now, baby. He's got as much health as Vorjak. So Gozak, you gain another 10 for another 8 hours on top of the 10.
Ooh, baby.
Because for some reason 8 is not concentration, which is fucking wild.
So cool.
And it can heal from 0. So like it can bring you up from 0. You can cast on 3 people at once. And yeah, it's crazy. It's a fucking good spell. Alright.
I just waited till I empower word or inspire Prospero on aid.
True. Very true. Okay, so the one down here is gonna move forward. It is going to attack Zoot with life drain with disadvantage. That's still gonna hit you. Because obviously, why wouldn't it hit you apparently? Whew! 29 points of necrotic damage and a con save, please.
Come on, Zoo.
So 29 to your maximum as well. Also another con save for the blur spell. That we've been forgetting, but that's okay.
Oh, he hasn't gotten hit until now.
Okay, well that one you make, yeah. Okay, and now the siphon on Gozak with disadvantage because he got punched. That will hit you. Yeah, that'll
If
hit
I
you.
add 5, does it hit me?
That does not. It was only a 17.
No.
All right. That is that one's turn. This one over here is going to. It's going to life drain Vesper first.
Okay.
With disadvantage, which I was
Mhm.
sitting there looking for a reason for it to be disadvantaged because it was a 20. But it still hits you.
With disadvantage, it hits me.
Yeah. Make a con save for me.
Yes. 15.
Okay. So you take 27 points of necrotic, but you do not
Okay.
lower your max.
Mhm.
And then the other one on Prospero is going to be the ice hand. That will hit you. Jesus fuck, dude. What are these rolls, man? Prospero, you take 24 points of cold damage. Oops. Just moved it. Oh my gosh. Alright, death save, please, Vesper.
Well,
It is now Prospero's turn.
oh,
Boyo.
guess what? I'm no longer concentrating on my useless spell.
True. True.
What?
Hit
Why
her
not?
with another healing
Because
word.
I'm dead.
You can't just hold on to it.
Oh, actually, Prospero, that attack did not hit you because it was distracted. So, disadvantage.
But obey.
Vesper, you get 9 points of healing.
Okay.
Live.
This is the TPK.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can technically
They
move up to her
suck.
too if you want for whatever reason, Prospero.
I would rather enjoy that. I'm gonna go there. And then
Sorry.
I have nothing I could possibly. So we're gonna wait.
Okay.
Right.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I think it's within 5 feet, so you have to move up 1. But
Nice and of a person.
okay. Roll the 2d6 for damage. Alrighty.
Ugh.
And that damage is good. Also, I think your
Damage.
wall of wind can. You can drop it if you want.
I can stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, sweet. I think I forgot to take the HP off that. Sweet! So this thing is looking pretty rough next to you. I mean, so is Vesper, I guess, but that's your turn. Gozak, it is your turn now.
Okay. Do I give myself another shield slot or not?
So fucking
I mean, you could always upcast it. It wouldn't do anything different, but it still lets you use it.
That's true. That's true. I'll run through the shade, behind the shade.
Okay, you can run through it.
And I'll swing at it with my dagger.
Alrighty. That will hit. So does it take the thunder now and later, or I can't remember.
So because I'm over level 5, it takes 1d8 of thunder damage whenever I attack with it. And if it moves, it takes
It takes
2d8
another.
damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what was the last one? Because I think I misunderstood. Last time it
the
was
last-
8 more. Okay. I will
Yeah,
take away.
'cause-
Sorry, I thought it was
Oh.
the stab damage, and then later it took the other half of it, but then you rolled again, and I was like, I get it now. Took the 8 from last time. Looking real hurt. It is now also wobbly. No, not wobbly. It's booming.
The boomy boy taking another step back.
The boomy boy, indeed. Alrighty. That is your turn, Atticus.
Alright. Yeah, that thing's fucking far. Okay, we're gonna move right about yay spaces.
Alrighty.
We're gonna try another orb.
Another one.
17 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice, imagine that. We'll cast it by Juan. We'll do 4 of them bad boys.
Whew. Alright.
And it's fire, of course. Not
You throw a fire orb into this Dementor-like creature, and it impacts, and the creature is dead. Falls to the ground, an icy wisp of what it was. So you kind of delete this one. Fuck.
That was all my movements, so I'll just, do that easy.
Alrighty.
And I get my max HP back, right?
No.
Damn it.
Zoot. One in
How's
front of you is
this
looking pretty rough. Pretty rough.
already now. Okay.
Goddamn.
Guess I'll paunch. Okay.
Punch. Do it. Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh my
That was
god.
so fucking bad.
What? I was like, oh, this thing's probably gone. 2 red numbers. Jesus. Okay.
Oof.
Well, first 2 punches miss. And the third one
No.
hits. The offhand hits, of course, because.
Yeah. Double ones, baby.
Sheesh. Okay. Rainer, it is your turn. The creature is looking pretty rough. It's within 30 feet of you, as is Zoot. Oh, sorry, 35 on the creature, 30 on Zoot.
We're gonna go for big boy damage.
Go for the kill.
Um,
What do you say?
uh, just fuck off, eh?
Alrighty. Sounds good. Let's see if it makes it. That is a failure. Unfortunately, not enough damage, but it does have disadvantage on its next attack. And it's its turn, so it's going to take an attack. Let's see which one it's attacking first. That's Gozak. Gozak, you're going to get life drained at disadvantage, which misses you. And then Zoot, blur, disadvantage, that's a natural one. Alright. So both attacks miss. Vesper, you're in Narnia. Is there anything you want to do? What? Prospero?
What?
Yeah. I'm
You.
gonna just like take a step over to this wall and sit down on the ground.
Alright, sounds good. Prospero? Your mic's off. Muted. Whatever.
Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna go over. Dang it, how far are you? Ah, perfect. Are you alright?
No.
That voice.
That
I
does
figured
not
as
sound like
much.
Russ.
My
Are
dear.
you alright? Get up. 'Tis but a scratch.
Alright, and you cast Cure Wounds. Alright, 12 health, Vesper. I don't know what your max is or whatever, but.
I didn't drain it all.
Oh, that's right, yeah, you kept saving.
Mhm.
Sweet. Alright,
I'm
Gozak.
making the save.
You got this. No pressure. It's looking pretty much as dead as it can get almost.
Is it
Okay.
1 out of 1 health? Yeah.
Not quite that dead. That's true, Atticus, you do have it beat. This thing is not as rough as you were.
Hey, we take those.
Alright, there it is. You send your blade into the wisps of this creature and it falls. And turns to frost, leaving behind a nasty gray cloak.
Zoot's gonna kind of flick a firebolt off the coat to try to make it catch fire.
Alright, it does.
Did the other one leave a cloak behind?
Yeah, they both left cloaks, but otherwise they're like a little bit of like
Really?
kind of frosty mist flew out, but that's about it.
Kick it with my foot and make sure there's nothing under it.
Alright, you kick it. There's nothing.
Does it sound like there's anything in its pockets?
It does not seem to have pockets in its cloak.
Okay.
Must have been a lady cloak.
Unfortunate.
No, it would have had pockets. They would have just been too small to put anything useful in.
3 pieces of copper, that's it. No.
Well,
Feeling very chilly. I feel like I need a rest.
yeah, I would agree. Maybe we can, well, we're very far away from each other.
This is what I say to Prospero as I'm sitting here on the ground.
I think, Atticus, your duplicates are gonna fade in a minute. As will blur.
Where do you guys want to head? I don't know. take a rest in this building over here.
There's a trap door in the temple that might be a little more secure because it's underground.
As you guys are talking over here, you guys hear a faint giggle from the building beside you.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Do you think we should?
underground trapdoors looking pretty good right now. Yeah.
Door opens.
Or maybe we just leave the town until we feel better.
Does anything walk through? Oh boy.
Yes. In
Underground
fact,
temple looking really good right now.
sorry,
We
I
should-
answered this message.
What do you think's going on over there? We should probably go see them.
You guys see a woman. She looks somehow old but also young. Her head is surrounded with a shawl, with only wisps of silvery hair poking out the sides. Her skin is generally pretty colorful, which brings even a harsher contrast to her eyes. Her eyes are grayish, faintly blue, but like, you know, kind of that like blinded, kind of faded over looking thing, fogged over. And around her eyes, the skin around it is a very like white, not like gray, not pale, just like white. And she has like a coy, childish smile as she looks over at you guys with a nasty row of spiked teeth, and she just says, "Ah, nasty little remnants of what they once were, the draining wraiths." She kind of looks around, and you guys like it's kind of weird because she almost looks like she's like looking at specific areas. And then
Yeah,
she kind of
they
pauses
were real pain in the butt.
one at a time, turns back to you guys and just goes, "Ah, I forgot. You can't see the others."
What?
Don't worry now. I can keep them away from you. The rest of them, obviously. You took care of 2 of them.
We well, we would appreciate that. What is your name?
Oh, names. Such silly use for those. I have none. Other people call me the Pale Witch. Seems a little much to me.
Oh, you're the ones they painted in the temple.
Oh, no. There's time for that later. First of all, I would like to ask for your help. I help you with these, and she again points to like various points, kind of like above you guys almost. Not like above directly, but you know, off. And she says, I'll take care of them, and you do something for me? Seems like a fair trade, no?
Can I have a moment with my client?
Yeah.
Kind of call the dude over to me. So, kind of feel like we don't have much of a choice here. Because, those things, feeling pretty drained, not health-wise, but with regards to my magical ability. I feel pretty drained.
Yeah, I'm not doing great either. Maybe maybe we get everyone together first. But I don't really know if we have a choice. Matter.
Yeah, it seems like we're kind of, I don't think we're going to get out of here if we say no. Because it's either going to be her or more of those wraiths that take us out. So I think we're kind of going to be helping her no matter what.
It's true. Uh, well, what would you ask of us?
She just smiles. Well, there's a certain ingredient I need. Not too far from here, but oh, these old legs aren't what they used to be. I need roots from the dead trees down the river.
That's it. You want us to go get roots from dead trees?
I mean, yeah. Doesn't sound
Gonna
too
look
hard.
at gonna look at Zoot, kind of shrug, and be like, I mean,
Well,
that sounds easy as heck.
that seems like a very reasonable request. We were kind of expecting something a little, I don't know, different. So what exactly would the terms be? You would, as we cross the area, you would make sure that these
Oh, I don't
raid.
control them per se, but they listen to me. And I can tell them not to, suck all your life away.
That is something we like. Do
Charming.
like that.
You can speak with the others if you feel you need to.
You know, Zoot,
She just
this
like
might be a good
gestures
thing.
loosely in their direction. Sorry.
Prospero is good with plants, right? And plants have roots. So, like, it's got to be twice as easy for Prospero to find the right dead roots, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, we might as well like kind of inform them of the situation. I don't think we'll say that they'd say no or anything, but we might as well have their opinions be heard.
Yeah.
Reynard, could you grab the rest of the group?
Yeah, they should be
Uh,
standing on the other side of the building you're next to, in that direction.
I just saw them over there. I'll go grab them, and I'll run off and grab them,
Alrighty.
and just say like, there's a witch trying to ask for our help. Please be nice. And then, come with me, please.
Help with what?
Uh, she doesn't let other wraiths kill us, and we help her with a chore to get a dead root.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Zoot thought you'd say the same thing, actually.
But I fear our friends here are a bit fragile at the moment. I look at Atticus because I'm afraid to look at Vesper.
Yes, I am dying. It seems.
So I say
So-
sure. I hope won't be too dangerous.
The witch made it sound like it's more dangerous for us not to move and to go talk to her than for us to just stay here, eh?
Ah, all right. Well by all means, let's help the old lady.
Apparently, there are a lot of wraiths around us right now, according to her.
Atticus just starts briskly walking away in this
All
direction.
right.
11 at 11 HP, baby.
Run away.
Run away.
Alright, you guys start walking back. You guys now. Oh, you stand on her.
Right, I was just trying to get down there.
3-point landing right on top of her.
I think I've taken care of the problem, guys. We can.
It's just a drop kick. That's all it took. Alright, so you guys all approach and you see this lady. She kind of smiles, like, as you guys come around the corner, she is looking your direction, and like instantly makes eye contact with you, pretty much. Very strange, but
Wall hacks.
yep, that's it.
Yeah.
It's actually her just security cameras. No.
I don't suppose if we're meant to run your errands, if you could help undo what these creatures did to my friends.
Oh, unfortunately not.
Then you must not be a very good witch.
Oh, remember that time where I said you should be nice, eh?
Yes, yes, we have just been through a very
If that is
difficult
something you'd
battle.
like to test, then by all means.
No, absolutely not.
She's looking at Vesper.
We're not with her, just so you know. Just to clear
No.
things up.
We've just been through quite a traumatic battle with your impressive creatures.
They're not mine.
Yeah.
Well, you seem to have an alliance with them, perhaps?
They listen to me. Well enough, at least.
Um, what is this chore you speak of?
Follow the river, and she like loosely looks back in the direction of the river. Once you find the luminous vines, cross, and you'll see the dead forest. I just need a basket of roots.
Roots of the luminous vines?
No, of the dead trees.
Oh. Any tips on any difficulties we might encounter in doing so?
Well, if you can bear it here, waiting till morning might be smarter for the lot of you. And her eyes kind of look over Atticus and Zoot.
Is there a safe place to sleep?
That's
I'm
up
not
to you.
going to tell you the truth. They never do.
Would underground be safer?
No, by no means would that be smarter or safer.
Okay, then.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
What's underground?
13.
13.
Hopefully not Morzi's race.
Best you can tell, she's telling the truth. Well, underground is quite the network. I dare say adventurers love trying their hand at it.
Oh, it's a dungeon.
I'm sure
Are there
they've made it out
dragons?
at some point. Oh no. No dragons here. There's plenty of other things though.
Well, looks like we won't be going in there. Can only go in dungeons that have dragons.
And then not face the dragon, of course.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Oh, which dungeon is that one, eh?
There's one in the. There's
What?
a trap door at the temple.
They
I mean, it has to have a name, huh?
names? Why do you people desire names?
How do
You
you
remind
tell a
me of
story
a
without a
flower
name?
I met earlier.
What do you say, Reynard?
Hard to tell a story without names.
Oh, a storyteller. I've seen many a storyteller come through here. I'm sure you can find what's left of them down there.
What do they call this dungeon?
You are incessant, child. Why don't you be creative and come up with your own name? Bring me the basket.
Oh,
Bye. Hello.
the
She
witch
walks
has
away.
left the chat.
She walked away and closed the door behind her.
So, I guess we should get out of town and try to rest?
Why can't we just go and rest somewhere else?
I mean, I suppose if we're in a hurry, then we could do it that way.
I mean, I'd just rather not stay here with all the wraiths around.
Yes, but if we're going somewhere else to rest to avoid the wraiths, and the reason that we're supposedly going to get this route is to save ourselves from wraiths we can't see, then wouldn't by leaving to avoid them, we could just keep going?
Would they follow us?
I don't know.
They could be faster.
I don't know.
I don't think we know if the wraith's really following us. I think that's bad
You
move
don't
to make.
even know that there are more? You can't just trust every word that she says?
I'd rather gamble with money rather than everyone's lives, if that's okay with you. Perhaps we should just take the safe route. And get a couple of dead roots. Sounds very Todd, you know.
Prospero, before we continue, I have a favor to ask.
Yes.
Do you have remove curse prepared?
No.
Prepare it for the morning. It's time to get rid of this ring.
Oh no,
You say please.
Oh,
No.
Mike.
I'll do it.
God.
Yeah, fine.
Stay away from cliffs.
Never mind. I don't say that at all.
Sorry. Don't use pronouns, kids.
Gotta stop talking to people in my head, I guess.
You know.
So you don't say any of that.
I don't say anything about getting rid of the ring. Sorry.
Oh.
JK, ring is still on, baby.
Nice.
Doesn't matter if you have it prepared. Don't need it.
Just like, do you have prepared? No. Nice.
No. Good. Just wondering. No, you're right. We shouldn't gamble with people's lives, and many came dangerously close. I'm just saying that we should be careful.
Well, I agree we should be careful. I think that there's a higher likelihood these things being real than not.
Maybe. Doesn't change where we should rest.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, 100%. We should move a safe distance, then finish up this task and gain passage, hopefully.
Hi, Atticus.
So you guys
Hope you find your dad.
You guys heading out of town? To the edge, at least. To go sleep.
I think that's the
Yeah.
plan.
Alrighty, sounds good. You guys go back to the grass. I'm assuming you're not like, you know, just out of town. Like, I'm assuming you're going far enough away to feel comfortable.
Here's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting a very large distance in between that.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Large enough to feel safe, but not so large so you can't find it again. Pretty easy. You guys
Fine with me too.
set up camp for the night. Anything you guys want to do this evening? It's still technically like 4 or 5 p.m. So you guys have decent amount of time, but you do tell. Well, no, actually probably 5 or 6. But light is starting to fade. It's at the early stages.
I'll practice my cardistry a little bit.
Nice. All right, sounds good. You practice on anyone?
No, cardistry is just like controlling the deck, moving cards around,
Ah, okay.
trying to make it so if when he does tarot on people, he can like
Gotcha.
pull out any card he wants. Be like, this is this. I don't know tarot.
This is this. Nice. All right, so So you guys are setting up camp, just hanging out, doing your thing. Assuming there's nothing else that anyone wants to do, you guys go to sleep, take your watches. Vesper, go ahead and make a perception check.
21.
Alrighty. Nothing of note. No, you don't see any flying, cloaks or anything in the night. Nor do you feel the frosty chill in the air. Your sleep goes, or your watch goes by while the others are sleeping. Eventually, Gozak wakes up. You lay down for sleep. Gozak, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh boy, we're getting wraithed tonight.
You do not notice anything either. A little distracted with your cards and such. Good news is, sleep, or the watch goes by. I just said that twice in a row. The watch goes by. Everyone wakes up in the morning. The fresh, ripe hour of 8 a.m.
There's an old man in our camp.
There's an old man in your camp now. The
How are
running
people
theme.
feeling?
Everyone is back to their original max. After your long rest, you're good. You are
Thanks.
cleansed of your,
Dying.
nasty, of your drained life.
Nasty.
Cleansed of your nasty.
Pick the spells,
The ick.
get all your slots back, all that good shit.
Mhm.
Any speeches this morning, Reynard? If he's here. Who knows?
Yes, but I don't have one prepared.
Okay, so we'll just say you make a speech because you're in the car.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, like, I probably should have said this before, but yeah. Other than passing days, what do you want to do with that?
I mean, it depends on, because sometimes I just will skip forward. I'm not gonna make you do one then.
Yeah.
So I'll highlight it if it's necessary, I guess.
Okay.
You could-
Yeah, because I plan on doing it every day, multiple times a day if needed.
I would just say,
Hit
I would just
points
say,
then?
yeah. So you get is it 10, right? I believe.
It is now 10. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say just when you guys take a long rest, unless something happens and I say otherwise, just give yourself 10 temp HP, assuming he is gonna make a speech. And some days I'll just I'll just ask you if you want to do it just for fun, or tell a story
Okay.
or whatever, But yeah, in general, I would say after a long rest, just give it to yourself, because he's specifically gone out of his way to say he's gonna do it every morning. So, and I think on the short rests, I'll probably have you do it too, because that's obviously a lot different. But yeah. So it's 8 a.m. You guys are in your camp, not too far away from the ruins. Ruins, not ruins.
The rune.
The ruins.
Ruined.
The roots of the top.
The ruin. Oh boy. Alrighty. You guys heading back in, or are you just following the river?
We're just gonna follow the river.
Alrighty, sounds good. You guys probably could have like camped in a way that would have given you an even, quicker path there too. But
Yeah.
you guys follow the river away from this nasty music into nature. Forest
All I
day.
hear
To
is
look for
hand
dead
drum.
trees.
Alrighty.
No,
Uh,
we're looking for the luminous vines, whatever the fuck that means.
Indeed. Who is
Vines that are
heading?
bright.
Who's heading the group?
What?
What's the marching
Mine
order?
are lit.
I think
Alex, you already know the
Prospero
front
wants
liners.
to
They're
I don't
fucking
even know
lit.
why.
No. Prospero's going in the front this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
say
Yeah,
front's on the
yeah,
bottom. We'll say
I
front
think
since
every
you guys are
time
going.
Prospero has led, we've gotten lost, so
Yeah,
this should be good.
baby.
Wait, let's
You guys are
let's
going
do
this way.
a 2x3 format. Oh.
A 2x3. Oh.
2x3, so Vesper and I can still be frontliners.
Yeah.
Nope. Already
Okay.
rolled my survival.
I mean, you can still be front.
The guide, you're like the navigator, but we're
Yeah.
we're the guards.
Yes, Atticus, the guard.
Don't,
What? No, nothing. Oh, it's fine.
dude. Imagine if I didn't roll a fucking 5 every time I use mirror image, man. I would have half of my life in that fight. Oh man.
It's actually pretty inspirational how often you roll lower than a 6.
I bet it is for you.
Atticus, how are you feeling? You look stronger this morning.
Why, thank you. I don't know why you said that, but nothing has changed really. Besides, feel very inspired by Reynard's stories, of course.
Ah, indeed. Just wondering, you don't seem quite so decrepit as yesterday.
You're not a fourth of a commoner anymore.
Decrepit. That's not a very nice word. I was hurt, yes, sure, but
I'm only teasing. I'm glad
would you
to
like
see
to
you.
become decrepit, Prospero?
No. No.
Prospero,
So it's like charging something in his hand.
it's just like a cantrip. Prospero, make a perception check since you're leading.
Oh, are we on a new map?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry, I had to restart and then I ended up in a black zone. I have located us.
Alright, Prospero. Good to know. Thank you. You guys are walking on through the trees, following this river. Once you guys kind of leave, out of range when you left originally, I guess last night it would have been. The river returns to normal. It just looks like a flowing river through the woods. I mean, if you guys didn't know any better, you would just be walking through a nice woods. Doesn't look too weird at all. You head on for 2-ish hours or so. It is now still pretty early in the morning, but getting more towards midday. And you happen upon a point where you notice something on the other side of the water. What track do I have playing for this one? Wrong one. It ain't night. What the fuck? Alright. So what you guys see are tall, thick vines.
Still night.
Is it?
What?
Yeah, because
No,
we're
that's
restricted by our vision.
True.
Wait,
Suddenly
what?
gotten dark.
What
Day-
vision restriction?
Daylight mode.
There we go.
It is.
Okay.
So what you guys see are tall, thick vines. There looks to be a couple of them on the other side. 8 feet or so tall, and then they lean back over, kind of like, I guess, a candy cane shape. At the end of the vine, you see a nice big, kind of like Venus flytrap-like mouth, rather than a flower or vegetable or whatever you might normally find on a plant. At various points on the vine, like up its body, are bulbous growths that are kind of like fish egg-like, I guess. You can kind of see through them, but not really. And these growths kind of range from like a yellowish to reddish color. Each gives off just a little bit of light that you guys can see even from over here. Otherwise, there's a fallen tree and the river. And then I guess kind of at the edge of your distance, you guys can see a general color change amongst the trees. They look to kind of be grayer.
How's this bridge look? Well built.
It's a tree.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
just a fallen tree. It's got moss on it, and kind of, it's generally wet from the splashes of the water. But other than that, I mean, it looks like a fairly sturdy tree. It definitely doesn't look accidentally fallen here. It looks like it's been
How deep is
placed.
the river?
It's not too deep. Not too deep at all. It's maybe a couple feet. Well, actually, probably like 5 or 6 feet. It's moving decently fast, but
All right. Well, Prospero, you're leading us. Where to?
Well, should we cross the tree?
Sure.
Sure.
Da, 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 dee, dee, dee.
make a acrobatics check for me.
Thought you were just gonna let me cross the bridge.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You do know we're playing D&D, right?
what's that? Oh,
You think
boy.
Okay.
stuff is easy.
Prospero, so
Oh,
you
no.
you're like, oh, we're just crossing the tree, right? And you like looking back at them, take one step out, and then just immediately slip and slide off.
Nice.
Take 5 points of damage as you fall into the water and start getting pushed away a little bit. Go ahead and make another dex save for me, or make a dex save for me. All right. So you slam into a few rocks on the way down, and take another point of damage, but are washed against the shore.
I'm fine, in case anyone was worried.
All right.
That's boy. I'm gonna try and cross.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Alright, make a dex save for me.
Oh no.
Fucking that one.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Alright, so you
What do
slide
you
off as
mean?
well. For some reason, you don't really know why you do it, but you take a step in the exact same location Prospero just did, and slip in the exact same way. Honestly, probably like kind of doing the splits on it, just landing and then sliding and falling down. And then as you try to swim your way back, you get bashed into a few rocks and such, eventually landing on the shore. But you do take collective 5 damage on the way down. That's a lot of red numbers.
3 out of my 5 ability checks or saves have been natural ones, dude.
True.
We're
Are you
feeling good today.
guys quite? Mm.
Watch your step, and by your step, I mean just that one step that we both took.
All right. I'm gonna try to
Make an
walk
acrobatics
across
check.
Point
the-
to it.
My modifier.
Like 80.
24.
24, okay. Yeah. You just walk across it. You're like, guys, what?
Can I actually step on the same step that they took?
Yeah,
I
sure.
just want to be like,
You just have the wherewithal to pivot your foot so that you don't go fucking sliding away.
As soon as she does that, I'm like, oh, watch out! Then
Shit.
notice that she just fucking steps over it. Oh.
do a little curtsy at the end.
Kind of like half-heartedly flicker off.
Who's next?
So it's like 15 feet across.
Yeah, 15, 20-ish.
I want him.
Yeah, I'll try to walk across.
Wait.
What just happened?
Wait.
Oh.
You walk across? Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics
see.
check. Guys, why? You take 5 points of damage. Go ahead and make a dex save for me as you slide. You make it a little farther than everyone else. Make it about to here. Oh, thank God. And then you catch yourself on the shore a little bit. Kind of right here.
Guys, it's as easy as this.
Atticus, you you start walk. Oh, nice. Zoot is making his way across. Nice find. Atticus, you start walking by this this tall plant. No, you're not over yet. This tall plant. And as you pass it, it lashes out to you.
Fucking hate this play.
That will hit you.
Can I cast shield?
Ooh.
That will not hit you.
Nice.
But we
Very
will
cool.
get this up
I
right
actually
here.
remembered.
Hey, baby. These plants will come to life, as they say.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
god.
talk to these ones. They look mean.
True. True.
Those are the ones that need the talking to.
You know, honestly,
Oh,
probably.
wow, those look.
Yeah.
They're like giant Venus flytraps, but they eat people.
With fire,
Indeed.
looks like.
That is
It's
exactly.
just like a,
Not with
yeah.
fire.
Can you add me to the
Can you
turn around?
write their names
Yes.
as that underneath them, please? Word for word.
Thank you.
My God, who are we missing? Prospero?
I know I. Oh.
Oh, I didn't get on.
You're right. Alright, cool.
Alright, well, let's put them. Oops. 0. Not 0. Prospero, you're first. Just for
Just
fun,
for
let's play
nice.
skirmish, just because I don't want to listen to the trees anymore.
Nice and easy.
Get the pan drum on the roll 20. Come on.
I wish, dude. I tried uploading a video before, it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. It's kind of annoying.
I don't know either, it should. Which one are you tolling on?
The closest one.
The closest
Oh,
one? Alright,
that.
that will fail. And you will take the
Cool.
damage.
Oh, yeah,
His save fails.
Where's the to the.
Yeah, sorry. That is your turn then. Any movement? I mean, that is your action.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Alrighty, sounds good. Zoot, is now your turn. You're about halfway over. You can make it safely the rest of the way.
Okay. So I'm just won't get there quick enough. I'll go here. I will
Gotta put on the
bolt
boosters.
this Biosh.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Fireball.
That will hit and deal so much damage. Is it? Shouldn't it be 2d10 because you're level 5, I think?
Should be 2d10.
So roll again.
You are correct. I just haven't used Firebolt in so long.
Alright, a little more damage. If you go to the spell and go down to cantrip dice, it should say like dice progression or something like that. And then it should do 2. But that will hit. As it hits, you notice that one of the bulbous orbs on it pops and flashes a bright color. But none of you are close enough for it to matter. But it releases like a little goo as it pops.
Ew.
I would say the goo probably pops out in like about 10 feet around it. You can probably notice that. Gozak.
The ground we're standing on isn't on the map layer.
Uh,
It is actually.
well,
How come we don't have squares? Is it
It's-
because
it's
the viewer
the-
outline is the same color?
It's the background color. Or it's not like on, I guess it's not on the ground layer, it's the background, it's like the default background color. And it messes with it sometimes like that, I don't know why, but.
that's an oof.
That is an oof. You walk up with your dagger and kind of slip on the ground a little bit as you try to stab forward and end up just stabbing into the ground in front of it. Unforge.
Porch.
Atticus, back to you. Or I guess
Back to me.
to you. I guess you haven't had a
My
turn
first
yet.
turn.
Started it all.
Yeah.
It was gonna happen either way, you know it. Okay. I'm going
What?
to.
No. That's
It was gonna
crazy talk.
Let's just take a look. See here.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm gonna step back, and
Destroy the forest.
I'm gonna destroy the forest.
Oh shit, we're still in the forest, aren't we?
Oh shit. That seems like yeah, that is a good roll. Well,
Yeah.
somehow
I
this
didn't even
top
think
right
about
one
that.
saves.
Heck.
So it
I
takes.
unsave it.
No.
Dang it. Okay.
That's a good
Wait,
shot.
did that just move? That thing just move?
Sorry, I might have. It's probably shifted when I try to click on it. So
Okay,
Atticus releases a fireball that. These trees over here are pretty dry. So this tree
No.
over here is currently on fire.
Atticus sees, or no, Crossbow sees this and is like, Atticus, what are you thinking?
What's the range on this? Hold on. Threw it like here-ish.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get this one. Doesn't get that one. Doesn't get that one. Alright, so Atticus releases his fireball. The back one saves. The left and the front one, bottom one, whatever, do not. They take a lot of damage. But also a couple of trees are currently on fire. Reynard, you are across the other side of the river still.
Bummer. If you were here, you could have tried to cross.
True. Very true. But
How many
alas,
people on the other side of the river right now?
all 5. And 3
Oh, they just
luminous vines.
swam across before.
The ones that fell off, like, basically got caught on the shore on the way down. Some of them of their own volition, some of them by being smashed into rocks.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I just assumed that they would have gone the same side when they slipped instantly.
No, this is Eastar doing. Failing
Okay.
your agility check.
Are they considered creatures?
Yes, these things are.
Alright. Then I will, pull up the megaphone, say, it's time to party, and then use it and go, and all the vines attacking, I will say we can either burn down the forest or we can just pass safely and help save the forest, which is our goal. I will
Alrighty.
put out the fires. And all that's in common, by the way.
Alrighty. Which one you want to go? The two in the back, or the one closer? Which one are you trying to mock viciously?
No, that's not that.
Oh, you're just saying it out loud. I see.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Sounds good.
I'm,
Sick nasty. Alright. That is your turn then. Vesper.
How long are their like vine arms?
Well, they are 8 feet tall, not counting the bend, so probably at least 10 feet.
Doesn't leave a good point of travel. All right. I'll just shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one right here.
Alrighty. Let her rip.
23 and 24.
Those will both hit. And they will pop 2 more of their orbs, sending ooze out.
It is 13 points of force damage.
Alrighty, 13 force damage. Nice.
But I'll just chill where I'm at.
Alrighty, it is
Actually,
now.
I'll like
Oh,
kind of toss a look behind it, Raynor, and be like, "Do you need a hand getting across?"
How many orbs do these things have, or is it just kind of like an undetermined amount?
it looks to be about 6 each. Reynard, hold on, sorry. Sorry, I was just trying to check what Grant said earlier. He sent me something. Alright. Okay, it is their turn now. I would say the one in front of Gozak is going to try to bite you.
Rude.
Indeed. That will hit you. Maybe.
I'm not gonna burn a shield on it.
No? Okay. You take 12 points of piercing and 6 points of acid damage. And you are grappled and restrained in its mouth.
Fun.
Venus fly trap, baby.
And then it will. Are you in range? Fuck. That will be the end of its turn. The other two can't do anything. The one on the back right will. It's kind of like it looks like it goes. It not so aggressive. Like it looks like it's taking a more like this is how it was, and it's relaxing stance. Yep, that is that. Prospero. Think you're muted. Think you're muted. Still muted. There it is.
Okay. Gonna get nice and close. Well, save it.
That will not hit, unfortunately. Alrighty. That is your turn, or would you like to do anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. Zoot, your turn?
I think I am just going to. Which was the one that Vesper was shooting at? Was it this one?
It was the one closer to you. Yeah.
Okay.
That one looks the
I
most
think
hurt so far. So.
I think Zoot's just gonna shoot another firebolt at it.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make that
More
attack.
fire. Great. Awesome.
Hopefully it hits. It does not. The firebolt
Huh.
goes flying behind. Hits
Great.
this
We're
tree
just
back here.
starting a forest fire.
I mean, uh, canonically, firebolt's just been like a little
That's true.
tiny.
That's true. Yeah.
It's been like a match. It hasn't been like a ball, like a baseball.
Fair enough. But it does miss and goes wide a little bit. Zoot, any movement or bonus actions?
Probably move over. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. We'll go.
Go, Zach. You are grappled and restrained in its mouth.
So, I forget. Is grappled and restrained like the one that doesn't do anything?
Uh,
Grab-
Hair?
0 movement and your attacks are at disadvantage. You're
Okay.
basically held in place. You can still attack. I think it's just disadvantage.
Right. Right. I hear what you're saying. Hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
How close is Prospero to me? Oh, Prospero. Uh, but like I can get out.
She said go ahead then.
Go ahead then.
Go ahead
it.
then.
It's alright, I won't be mad.
Okay.
Do it.
Alrighty.
Danielle, you have given Prospero Gemma's voice.
True.
that. Hey, what's the difference? But no, okay.
All right, make a con save.
Alrighty.
I rolled low on it,
Yeah, go
and I
ahead.
only did it at first level.
So, Prosper, you take 9 points of thunder damage. This thing will save its save.
It's a plant.
It rolled a natural 16.
It's a plan.
It's a very strong-willed.
Go ahead and make
Plant.
just
Healthy
roll a
plant.
d6 for me. Please, go, Zach. Okay. Luckily for you, the blast of energy did not throw the fire onto the tree next to it. But it's your...
Oh, fuck,
Did
that's
it throw
right. The
him
tree.
into the fire?
Not quite. Not quite.
No, I moved right next to the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did his little flying boy shit.
My get out of grapple free card.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. And that you did. You are out of grapple now. It is now Atticus's turn.
Oh wait, since I
Oh,
cast
sorry.
the spell, it also takes 3 damage.
Oh yes, that's right.
Ooh, got him.
Nice. It's good. Stuck. Good damage. Damage is damage. Atticus. This one close to you guys is looking pretty hurt too. Decently.
Okay. I'm going to cast a chromatic orb.
At which one?
Cold this time.
Cold.
At the back, this one and this one.
The twinned. Okay.
Twinning is winning. Okay.
Ooh, that's good damage as well.
Bada bing, bada bang. That's a rat.
That's a rat.
That's a rat.
So another bulb will pop on the left one and on the right one as well. Just spewing shit out, but no
Yeah.
one's there to. No one's there. Both are
Yeah.
hit. The one on the left looks very hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn on that.
All right, Reynard, you are now Jay chillin'. Still on the other side of the river.
Heard, am I right?
Can I skip across the log?
Sure. Let me make that acro check for you. Load, motherfucker! Oh yeah, Reynard makes it across easy.
Nice.
And then I'll start trying to like get water from the river to put out the fire.
Alrighty, sounds good. You have, I think, I guess you can go here pretty much. But you start scooping up water. I'll
And
say,
then
I mean, you could run over the tree if you want as an action. You could dash.
sure. The plant that like kind of like recalled and said I'm really sorry about the fire.
Okay, sounds good. Vesper.
Hmm. We'll do 2 blasts again.
It
Because I'm.
so go ahead.
What?
I was gonna, sorry, real quick. I was just gonna say, it's Reynard. It probably screeches at Atticus after you say that. 2 blasts.
First
I'll just say I
one
agree.
is an 18.
That will hit.
Second one is a 24.
That will also hit.
First one is 8 force.
8 force. All right, that will kill the left one.
Okay, so I'll
To the
redirect the second
sure.
one to the farther one over there, and that will be 9 force.
9. Alrighty. Sweet. And that pops another orb as well. Wait, did that? That didn't save. Whoops. Wait, did it? Alright, cool. Alright, is now their turn. This one. Oh, no, that's out of range. Alright, so this one can't do anything. It's just screeching at you, Atticus. The one closer to you guys is going to slam its body into Prospero beside it. That will hit. Prospero, you take 11 points of bludgeoning. The other one, and then it will bite at Gozak again, but that one misses. It's trying to avoid the fire, so it misses. Prospero's turn.
So it fears fire, you say.
You
I
made
mean,
it.
it is a plant.
I'm
Imagine
gonna
that.
cast regeneration.
Oh, okay.
Is that a, what spell is that?
It's a trait, or what do you call that? It's
Right,
part of my race.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I was
Kirmadir.
gonna say, is that like a 7th level spell?
Yeah.
Kirmadur. So I get
Is that a bonus action, I think?
8. Yeah, it's bonus.
8, so still not bad. Alrighty, 8 HP for bonus action, not bad at all.
Okay.
Believe it's a bonus. I don't think I would have made it action, because that's just... Ugh.
It's loam. And then now I wonder.
It's like a... Yeah, never mind.
We'll just keep it. We'll just keep it real.
Keep it on it. What are you doing? It is a bonus action.
What'd you say?
I said it is a bonus action. I was just double checking. Okay. And you're doing it the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Alright, it fails, so it takes the bigger number. Luckily for you. Okay. Sick
Does that
nasty.
one?
What's up?
Oh, does that one pop too?
It is not. It seems to only happen on attacks. Not all damage.
Okay. Interesting.
Unless you want to move anywhere, Prospero, it is Zoot's turn.
Can I just move here?
Yes.
Zoot shall pop out and blast this one.
Alrighty, go ahead and make that attack.
Yeet.
God, your HP is so nice and like... it's a nice rounded number. Ooh.
Alright.
Alright, that hits just barely, but low
Oh.
damage rolls, unfortunately. Any other movement, bonus action, anything?
That's all you got. That's all I really got here.
Alrighty. Gozak. You are next to a burning tree and a tall, luminous vine that wants to eat you.
Are there any branches that are on fire within reach?
Yeah, these trees are not too big around you. I would say you could grab one if you wanted.
Yeah, I want to grab one and I want to just toss it at the plant.
Like on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Just, I mean, I guess you don't really have to attack. Sure, just make it straight dex roll. Just to see how good you're actually. Oh, okay. You
Oh,
throw it
that plant is gone.
in its mouth. We'll say it's now on fire. 'Cause that's fun.
Bless me.
Bless me. Okay.
Bless me.
Bless me, please.
Hashtag blessed. All right, nice. I'll say that was your action probably, so you can move or bonus action if you want.
I'll run over to this burning tree.
Alrighty.
I can move over there.
It will slam at you on the way by.
Okay.
That's gonna hit you.
It's a stupid plant with a burning stick in its mouth.
It is. That's why it's slamming you, not biting you. Oh god, that damage roll. 20 points of bludgeoning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's rough.
Oh yeah. Rough is a word.
That's rough. Atticus. Whew. I thought you already took it off. Oh shit.
Nope. I probably should have used shield right there. Probably should have shielded.
Probably. But it's okay. I'm not even rolling the green dice tonight.
Sheesh.
Please don't. We would literally TPK. Which
It's
one looks? Wait,
fine.
what's this red dot for?
This one is currently on fire. It is taking some damage from the stick in its mouth. It spit it out, but it's still on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go to shooty, the other one. The top one.
Shooty.
Bang
Indeed.
bang. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Bop.
Oh shit. Okay, so you shoot at it. It's one of the orbs pops, and it finally gets used its light pulse ability. Goes like, please make a dex save for me.
Oh heck.
Okay. Get your finger on the X.
All right. Goes like, you are blinded until the start of your next turn.
Oh,
And
okay.
as you are
Well, that's not that bad.
covered in glowing goo.
Alright.
Luckily for you, this thing got blasted by the chromatic orb of a century and took 47 damage.
Holy shit!
God damn.
Yeah, baby.
That's what happens when you nat 20 chromatic orb early game. It's like Jesus. And it was
Upcast it to
upcast.
level 2.
Yeah.
Only to level 2.
That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Those dice rolls, not bad. Not bad. But that will do its life. I don't know why I just said it like that. That was the stupidest way I could have said that.
That
And
will
my
do its
turn.
life.
That will do its
After
life.
That will life its
With that
end.
Reynard.
Drainer?
It had like half its HP and you just fucking gone.
What HP, homie?
Brainerd here.
A lot of 1
he was
HP
putting
going on
out
today.
the tree, so
Oh, true. Yeah, Reynard, would you like to continue putting out the tree?
Yeah, sorry, I was pulling in. Yeah, continue putting it out and say, Atticus, apologize for the fire. It's not very happy with you.
I yell out, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think it's already dead.
Oh. Oh.
No,
Yeah.
the one that wasn't. The same one from before?
Yeah, the one that he killed was the one that you were talking down.
Thank you for the warning, by the way, Grant. I can deploy the Hershey gate to keep him out.
Well, then, I'll just keep putting out the fires, then I won't say anything, but I'll be sulking.
Alrighty. This one you can put out between the branch that got pulled off that was on fire and the water that you have grabbed. Vesper. This one over here is currently on fire and not looking too great.
Okay, let's see if I can put it out of its misery. 26 and
Yes.
14.
Just hits.
Okay. 3 points of force damage.
Total?
Yep.
Oh no. That will not put it put
Nice.
it out of its misery.
It's a 2 and a 1.
That is unlucky. Alright.
Yeah.
But it does pop 2 orbs. Prospero, can I get a dex save,
Sorry,
please?
Prospero.
Gladly.
Why do you say it like that?
Gladly.
Gladly. Ooh, okay. Prospero, you are now covered in glowing goo.
Yummy.
And you're blinded. Until this end of your next turn.
Great.
It is now its turn. It is going to attack you, Prospero. It'll slam its body into you with advantage, because you're glowing. That will hit you for 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Holy shit.
Ouch.
And the other one, it's gonna bite you. That will also hit you for 6 points of acid and 10 points of piercing.
I stopped counting because we're down, baby.
Alright, so Prosper, you are currently pulled in its mouth. Oh, also it takes damage at the beginning of its turn because it's on fire.
I hate plants.
Wait. Alright,
Does the fire damage kill it?
it does not. If
Ah.
Vesper's rolls hadn't been so unfortunate, then
I
it
know,
might have.
so
I was really hoping it just.
terrible.
At the start of its turn, it takes fire damage, and it's dead. But it is not, unfortunately. But Prospero's unconscious body is currently in its mouth. Unfortunately, it's your turn. Please make a death save.
Don't fail.
Death.
Death.
It'll use its legendary action to chomp.
That it has been saving until now. Alright, Zoot, is your turn. Prospero, that is a bad number.
Zoot.
What does that mean?
And you have a
Does
failure.
that mean I failed
Over.
it?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
you're about to get some healthy health.
You're dead, dude. Rip.
Is like Prospero? How like it's in its mouth, but is its mouth like visible? Can I reach
I would
it?
say he's still kind of dragging Prospero towards him as you're running up, because it almost happened, back-to-back turns, so.
I'll give Prospero cure wounds.
Alrighty.
Praise be, Daddy Zoot.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Alright,
And
7 points for you.
Nice little
He's
7.
like 400 years old, dude.
Still in its mouth,
I'm
though.
alive.
is he's still grappled and restrained,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything else, Zoot?
That's about all I can do.
Alright, go, Zach. Goodbye.
Hi, Grant.
Halcom.
No,
Okay.
Grant's probably getting on his computer.
Yeah.
So I am blinded, right
You are-
next to a fire.
Yes. It's a good combo.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, right?
Well, I can at least stumble this way, cause fire bad.
Indeed. Fire is bad.
Yeah, hi Hershey. And then I'll try to fire a chromatic orb at the planet.
Okay, disadvantage.
Oh, no.
Oh, that still hits though. Wow. Okay. You throw your chromatic orb blindly between Zoot and Prospero and hit the plant, and that is the final blow.
Oh,
Nice.
kill steal.
Of course. All the memes about Henrich missing his attacks, and then when he's blind, God forbid you get behind his crosshairs.
Disadvantage more often. I will assist in putting out the other fire.
Alright. It probably have started spreading to the tree next to it, but you guys can put it out fairly easily.
You guys should
Alright.
get that goo off of you. Kind of gross.
It will kind of slop off after so long. Well, actually, no. You have to wipe it away. Just kidding.
Prospero's gonna go over to the river and
Here it
his
comes.
hair,
Baptize
his hair
himself.
is flowing around his face. He's bloody. He's bruised. He takes off his filthy, slimy shirt, kneels over to the water, and splashes it on his face and his gleaming biceps and his rock hard abs. And once he is sufficiently refreshed, he shakes out his shirt and puts it back on.
Do you feel
Go-
sufficiently
Well,
refreshed?
Prospero, that was hot.
Gothic's gonna
No.
kind of
Do not say that. Do
say
not
loudly
that.
at Prospero. I'm glad you're clean and all, but you and I, we really need health more than a bath.
Yes, I know. Get over here.
Can I, while they're
Yeah.
doing whatever they're doing, go look at the roots of one of these dead trees?
Sure. You kind of walk up towards these. Beyond this, so this direction basically, you see kind of a field of kind of dead-looking trees. These ones around here still look like they're trying to cling to life, essentially. It's kind of like the between section of the living trees and what is beyond them.
Okay.
You don't really know
They
if this
both
would
get
work,
10
but
HP.
it may. Both get 10. Nice.
Mhm.
Do they need to go further to get like the really dead root? Don't particularly feel like coming back here and trying again.
So,
Are you
sorry.
guys good to keep going, or would you like to rest?
Did you say there weren't roots on these things?
No,
They're
these
just
ones.
like clinging to life. They're not completely dead yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah.
These ones don't look entirely dead. Which, like, again, you don't really know necessarily if that's good enough, She said dead.
I'd love a short rest.
Alrighty.
I would as well.
I'd be okay.
You want to go look for roots with me while they take a rest?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Came for the plants. Did not get the
All right.
plants.
I'm gonna go look for roots.
Alrighty. You guys go look. Go ahead and
Oh, I
make a
thought that was
survival
water.
check. Nay.
Wait, what is this blue?
It's like dead, or dying grass,
it's like
essentially.
death. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Survival.
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna stay here and
I
play
think
my
that's
violin.
12.
12
Yeah.
already.
12.
You guys walk on a little ways into like a pretty open field, and you walk past these like kind of gray and sickly looking trees into a field of like, essentially, it's almost like like when you're walking through those like Christmas tree fields and there's like the adolescent section, and they're all pretty small. Like these ones all look about that size, and they look probably about as dead as a tree can look. Like they're pretty white. There's no leaves, no green of any kind. They look pretty bad. And obviously you guys are not, tree doctors or whatever. Maybe don't have the same like knowledge that Prospero might, but these ones look pretty dead.
Can we access their roots?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, you're gonna have to dig probably a little bit. A couple of them are kind of popping up above ground, but depends on how much
I
you want to grab or whatever.
will collect some roots. Probably like a good bundle of them.
Alrighty.
Perhaps like a basket full.
Yes, perhaps. Like, I don't have a basket, but like the equivalent of a basket full.
Right. Okay, sounds good. Easy enough. I mean, you guys don't have to like
I can
roll
like
to
do the thing
dig
where
them
I
up.
like pull up my skirt and I can like.
Oh, yeah, just keep them in there. Yeah.
Like a peasant woman.
Yes. Sure.
That's what they do. They carry shit in their apron.
Yeah, but it was just so like a peasant. Sounded so disgusted.
Quality.
Sounds good. So you guys are up there doing that. Grant, or not Grant, Raynard, what are you doing during this short rest?
Walking out to his car and back.
Motherfucker.
But I think he's still on his phone.
Yeah.
I am definitely scolding people for killing stuff that they could just walk around right now.
Okay. I'm gonna make a roll for you, Reynard. That's red.
And especially focused on Prospero for being able to talk to plants and then not even talking to them.
What? Did you see them? Okay, I've seen good plants and I've seen bad plants. His was bad plants, alright?
I was able to talk to one, and it wasn't going to fight, and then we still killed it and lit it on fire.
It was a good Srozo.
I see what you mean. I do not agree with the lighting the forest on fire. I agree.
If
But
you walked away,
sometimes in the heat of battle, we're not perfect. No one said we were perfect. We are the morally gray squad, and I apologize that this was your introduction to our morally gray
if you
habits.
walked away from the plant, could it chase after you?
We
Right?
don't know that it couldn't have.
I've seen plants move.
There was times they were just sitting there because they couldn't do anything. Just walk away. What are they gonna do?
You know,
Yell at you and plant?
you know, you are totally right. Next time we will follow your advice.
That plant hit me. It should have died.
You just say sorry. You lit its home on fire. I think that's worse.
Oh boy, here we
Again.
are again.
Yeah. And it's come
Like,
full circle.
Lighting a forest that's completely dead on fire is not very good. I understand that the plant hits you, but it's a plant. You're, not a plant. You have more thought than that. Just walk away.
Just
I didn't mean to light the other trees on fire, but I wasn't really thinking about it, honestly.
You know, as soon as that turn order pops up, I think everybody goes into fight mode. I don't think anyone's like, oh, spare the plants. But anyway. Oh, you guys don't see that thing? It's only me? Oh. Anyway.
Get it together.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Forest. Actually, let me make amends. Can I hold the bead and
Sure.
talk to, like, a plant?
Okay. Which one? You want to talk to one of the ones that was on fire or just one of the ones around it?
One of the ones around it.
Okay. Alright, so you go talk to, like, this one over here. What do you say?
Hello, tree.
Sup?
I just wanted to talk to you and say that I'm incredibly sorry for what me and my friends have done to your
Oh,
forest.
okay. You totally scorched that dude over there.
Yeah, did you know him?
Uh, I mean, I mean, not really. He was like a neighbor, you know?
Leave, no.
What's your name?
What's a name?
Like, what do you like to be called? What? I'm Prospero. That's my name.
Uh, let's go with, you know, Ryan.
Ryan, where did you come up with that name? That's a great name.
I don't know.
Do you know if there's anything we could do to make it up to your scorched friend over there?
Oh no,
Maybe.
he looks pretty dead.
Hmm. Well, you have a good night.
Uh, thanks, yo.
Bye. All right. Well, I talked to Ryan over there, and he said that that's all right. That was a bad tree anyway.
How can a
Metagame
tree be
insight
bad?
check? No.
He said that he was a cruel, crafty Tricentia Villanova. So, yes.
Theory, you're back by now.
I don't think there's as much of a loss.
Maybe he's just a borealist. I got one chuckle. I'm counting that as a win.
As yeah. Okay.
You ain't get a groan. Not good enough.
Well, we got the wood. Or the roots, Tier.
Are you sure this is fine? It seemed, I don't know, like we had to go farther than just on the other side of the river.
I mean, these trees looked pretty dead.
So is it,
You can confirm.
do the trees look like they keep getting more dead as you go farther in? Or do they kind of stay at the same level?
They get more dead as you go. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What she said.
Okay. What was the witch
Dude,
just
what?
lazy then?
Where are you
Zoot
going?
zoot.
Oh,
So you just see a
I-
little, like I said, a little glass bottle. This is inside. Now that you're closer, you see a rolled up piece of paper.
yeah, I saw this little thing over here. That looked interesting. Zoot's gonna grab the bottle and uncork it, and kind of
All right.
shake out the letter, or I guess note. I don't know if it's a letter or anything.
Would you like me to send it to you or just?
Yeah, just send it to me. Let me feel special.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's long. Okay. Uh,
What does it say, Zoot? You should read it to us.
sec.
Wait, so if you're using your skirt to carry these sticks, does that mean you're just like flashing everyone?
Yeah, I absolutely am.
All right. Nice.
I would try, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Well, it sounds like a
Oh boy.
treasure rhyme.
With white above and white below, while you must go. It's always.
Can you read that in Zoot trying to read it in pirate speak?
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me figure it out.
Hardcore voice acting right there if you can.
Hell yeah. Sorry, Ryan was just piping up
With
over there.
iron and white below, to the hangman's isle you must go. Nary a living soul remains that's been. Those who've tried remain forever. You best be strong, you best be keen. You best overcome and be clever. Get your bow and cross the water. Beware the quipper's taste for blood. If you fall in, there'll be a slaughter. Your bones sink into the mud. Look for the sandy crimson shore. There'll be the tree where a noose once lay. Keep an eye open as ye moor. Even on land ye be prey. If you survive, your prize be me old stash. With spade unearth me secret cash. There you go. Even though that wasn't very piratey, it was just kind of like.
That was
It's actually quite sensual.
yeah, I was gonna say that was Zoot at like a real like low key poetry reading.
It's like poetry slam.
Yeah.
We take those. It's pretty good.
Oh, by the way, Reynard is gonna cast light on your skirt so that it's harder to see under.
I'll be incredibly.
And I'll just be like looking at Prospero.
I wear like my leotard under, so I'm not like completely flashing everyone, but like you know.
That's fine.
You
I
got
still
that
do.
like you got
I'll
that
be
like
really
thigh holster though.
disappointed.
Yeah. Oh, I do
if-
have the thigh
The
holster.
holster.
I think HB, you need to read your vows at your wedding in that voice.
Absolutely not.
Emma Henry, I love thee.
I
Nope.
love thee.
Absolutely not.
You're
I'm
totally
gonna be
rad,
so
dude.
disappointed.
You're totally rad, man.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Prospero is gonna be a perfect gentleman and not look under Vesper's skirt where a
Now
light
that he
is
can't see
shining
anything,
brightly.
of course.
Is the light like on the holster? I feel like that's where it ended up getting cast.
I mean, I also it was on the skirt because like
So it was
Okay.
like
Raynor
the
didn't look to
under.
see what was underneath the skirt
Yeah.
that she cast on. It's like, oh, there's the skirt up. Make it so you can't really look at it easily.
I have like the pixels happening right now, I feel.
This is a PG stream. Just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
How many times have we sworn
Mhm.
today?
Nope. Nope. Sod.
Marky Mark will be disappointed.
Marky. Mark, I miss
Marky
you.
Mark. The
Come
loyal
back.
viewer.
Uh,
Okay.
so I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a treasure map,
It absolutely
and I
does.
would very much like to follow a treasure map.
Sounds like a good story too. Just like what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Shouldn't we complete this other thing first?
Nah,
You guys
screw
were
the
all-
witch.
You guys were all about saving our lives and not gambling with our lives, and now you're gonna run off after a treasure and not
Yes.
complete what we intended.
The witch probably knows Hangman's Isle better than us, anyways. So yeah, probably good to talk to her
What
first,
if
eh?
she kills us and takes us to an underground dungeon before we can go?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she could have done that before.
We wouldn't
like we
really have any goals if we were dead anyway, so I don't think we should worry about that. We did what she asked.
Can we go back and give this to her then? I don't like being indebted to a witch.
Banner! Okay.
You good?
Well, she probably is.
Got that out?
She's probably pretty weak to fire, considering she's a snow witch. So, burning her probably is the best course of action.
Were you a witch hunter?
No.
He didn't hunt witches, he hunted riches.
Never
And
mind.
drugs.
Of this
And
gnome I used to know named Von Half.
On halfling?
Yeah, Von Halfling.
Wanna
He was,
start heading
he
to
was
the
a hell of a shot.
Yeah,
I'm
remember that?
heading back.
the
A
dangerous
gnome
log
named
of death.
Von Halfling.
Dare I cross? I dare.
Aye.
Oh, make a acrobatics check. Okay.
Better because I'm on the right side where
You make it
I'll avoid
across.
that step. Nice.
I'm just gonna walk on this side of the river, guys.
I'm gonna cross the log.
All right, Prospero, you fall off. Make a dex save for me.
26 for me, Alex.
Oh, easy. You know, like roll across or whatever.
I like
Float.
get a running start and then just slide across.
Nice. Raynor, you
Raynor,
fall
it's
in.
in the water.
Prosper, you take 6 points of damage. Raynor, you
Why
take
do
4.
I have disadvantage?
You don't. But that was the first number. Raynor, make a dex save for me. Zoot, you make it across, she's fine.
Zoo would like to mimic.
Oh, the slide. Yeah.
Move. Yeah.
Nice.
How much damage?
6.
100.
Did I say before?
And then Raynor, you take 4. And then I need that dex save. Plix.
Tell me that's a dex save already. It's a
What?
12.
No, I know. That you failed. Oh, you. Okay, I see. Sorry. I didn't see it up there. Okay, so yeah, you take just the 4 and then you swim back to the side. And then Gozak, you're walking on that side?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just gonna cross when the river freezes.
Sounds good. Alright. You guys make your way back to the ruins.
Where the hell am I?
Maybe
Oh.
bottom right. Should still be on
Bottom
daylight mode,
right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
'Tis the day.
Yeah,
Alright.
this frost feels very strange.
Oh, I'm in a house.
In a house.
What? No,
I,
you're
dro-
right.
I dropped my
Oh.
purse.
Oh, you're
There's
still
two
on the bottom
suits.
right.
Oh, never mind.
It's in a house. Nice. Alright, so here you guys are, back at the edge of the locale.
Any new wraiths just like out and about?
No, actually make a perception check.
Why would you ask such a question?
'Cause I
Those
don't
wraiths
wanna
are
walk.
great. They're just lovely.
I'm looking as well.
Um,
No, they're really not,
20.
Alex.
They were
They're
very
really
close
not.
to killing 2 of us.
There's no
They
river.
were.
This side is a river.
um, Vesper, you do not see Wraith. However, over here,
sorry, I can't. Where are we?
bottom
Okay.
right, over here you do notice, like around this area, that the frost on the ground seems to kind of grow a little more. And like, in front of it, it grows. And behind it, it fades. And it seems like this like growing frost kind of moves away.
Oh,
Alright, I'm just
my.
gonna yell out from the edge of the frost line. Got your roots! Come and get them, please.
Alrighty.
Come and get him, please.
Come
and
and
get 'em.
get it,
Yeah.
idiot. Please.
Please. Thanks.
Please.
Please and thank.
Alrighty. You guys see
Standing right there.
this older / younger lady kind of walking over here, approaching you, looking over at you, and just says, "Ah, what a dear. Thank you for doing that for me. Say, did you want to stay for dinner? I made soup, and now you brought the special ingredient."
You going to eat soup made out of...
What did you say? Sorry?
You're going to make soup made out of those...
Oh, it's just one piece of the soup, dear.
The rest are children.
And you don't complain of any indigestion?
No indigestion. Not when you're a proper chef. You know, I haven't had company a long time, and I do so sorely miss it.
What
Well-
about the painting in the temple?
Oh, I can tell you all about that if you'd like.
Will you tell it to me from over there?
I like the method acting. She's like, oh, it would be so much better over a meal.
I'm on a diet.
Don't suppose you'd want anything else to go along with that story?
Oh no, story's free.
Why don't you take care of those wraiths first?
Oh, they're dormants, don't you worry. Once you walk through town, of course, they'll get a little riled up, but I will keep them at bay, as agreed. Seems like she's telling the truth, best you can tell.
Really don't think that I'm staying for dinner is a great idea.
Oh, dearie, don't you want to know more?
Not for me. I've already got too many wicked women running around my head. Don't need another.
That's true. She is rather engaged with lots of things at this moment.
Speaking of wicked women, you sure you don't want any answers?
Hmm.
And you, she kind of nods to Zoot. I know what you want. You want a helper. I can make one for you.
How'd you know that?
And you?
Read minds, suit.
She looks to Reynard.
It's
I
easy.
too made a deal with devils, and with it came pain and immense suffering. Can you handle the pain? Looks to Prospero. Oh, such a
No.
dutiful child. Set out to clean the trash from the side of the road. I'm sure you want nothing to do with a witch. She just like smiles at you.
What
Pro-
trash?
Looks at Atticus. Looks at Atticus. You spoke to one who sees. You already have some answers. Oh, but you don't know. I see forward, I see backward. I see how close you were. You were lucky they lost you. You don't know how badly they wanted to stab you in the back. Stab, stab, stab. Yet no blood. Looks all the way over to Gozak. Daddy won't tell you his big secrets, and oh, does he have so many secrets he's been hiding. Pity.
I wanna know.
Would have
What's
just
he
been a
saying?
dinner.
Wait, so if we weren't here, would you just talk to yourself like this?
Wait. If we come to dinner, you'll tell us all these things.
If you come to dinner, I'll explain the painting in the temple. And we'll go from there.
And you'll say where Hangman's Isle is?
What?
Zoot kind of like Zoot kind of like points at
sorry,
Renan and nods.
Oh,
Renard
sorry.
nods.
Wait. I just found something about Hangman's Isle. I also want to know that.
I suppose that could be found. This
I
way.
believe you didn't see that one in his head.
I'll be honest. I was
Burning
gonna go.
desire.
I'll just turn to the group. I'll be honest. I was gonna go to dinner before she started talking, and I'm gonna start walking across.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to dinner?
This is a horrible idea, but let's do it.
Guess who's coming
Sounds
to
one of we had
dinner?
Be
good
careful on
ideas.
that ice, Gozak. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
little,
gonna,
like, fragile.
I'm gonna try to help.
What? I can't hear you. I'm gonna try to cross the ice.
Just make an acrobatics check.
Can I fail it on purpose?
Sure.
RP.
Okay, how about I just fail it in reality then?
Okay. You start walking your way across, and you're like, oh, this actually isn't too bad. And you just like fall through. And it's like the whole portion around you kind of caves in. It's not super thick ice. And you kind of fall with a foot into the river. You're not like getting swept away per se. You kind of catch yourself a little bit. There's a few rocks and stuff, so you're kind of now stuck. Like, you know, the ice is here on you, and the water is probably, you know, getting up to your ankles or knees or so.
Right now, can you give me a hand, please?
I can try. I don't
Okay.
really have anything for it, so I guess I'll just kind of like reach out.
Okay, sure. Just make a straight strength check real quick, or athletics if you have that for some reason. I guess either way.
Are you a strong boy,
Okay.
Raynar?
Easy enough. He's stuck in a kind of a weird spot, and luckily kind of got caught on a few rocks, so you were able to pull him out without breaking the ice on your side or anything else.
Ah, thank you.
But you guys catch up to the group eventually. Little colder, a little slightly wetter than before, but she will lead you all the way back to this middle building. I guess I can just move you guys in there if you want. Probably easier. Whoop. There we go. Alrighty, and in here you guys see like a little bit of a setup. She seems to have kind of, you know, a little area to make food, a big cauldron of course, because of course she's a witch, and then just kind of a little bit of a bed cot, I guess, and a few chairs at a table, you know, some really nasty old silverware. But she sits down, or sorry, you guys can sit down as she takes the basket, or I guess she had a basket that she was gonna give you, but she forgot. And she will put the sticks in the basket, take a few of them, throw them in the pot, and kind of swirl them around. And I think we'll end there.
Ooh.
Poopy.
Yummy.
So why not? We'll see what the witch has to tell you, and what further might await. And this delicious soundtrack, fucking creepy ass. It's great. It's great.